We're live, by the way. Don't worry, everybody. Technical difficulties are occurring.
Yeah.
And just mirror it on.
Oh, God.
It's upside down.
So you've got like
That,
a tree line.
that wasn't at all trippy.
Ignore the fact that the tree is upside down.
It's an anti-gravity tree.
You know what? I can actually just really layer it properly.
Because the thing is, if I was to stream from the Alterra one, I'd need you to put in the title.
What would you like? I can go do that just now.
There should be a way for mods to change the time, isn't there?
There we go.
I'm not modded on this thing.
Oh, I think I am. Give me a second.
Hunter, I never mod you. I should give him those out.
I don't know if I'm modded or not.
What are the tree duplicated? There you go, Bob. How's that for the map?
Yeah, that's fine. It's basically just the rocks are covered. There's a bit of river and things like that. As long as that spire's there to represent something that is important to you actually maintaining those forms.
And how are you fine with the size of the map of each square being 5 feet or 10 feet or wherever you want? So I can also change the grid size for you.
They stay 5 because it's just gonna be a straight out fight between you guys. So
okay.
Yeah, mods.
That seems like a fine scale.
Mods cannot change the title because I just checked.
It
has to be the.
Alright, well, Bob, if you want to downgrade my permissions on the actual Roll20, so I can't see anything, because I will be able to see anything on the GM layer, and I will go and adjust the title then if you want to do this on the Alterra stream.
It's like, well, I take the hide action.
I don't have to take the hide action. I'm gonna borrow. I take the Uber hide action of leave.
And then also, Bob, what do you want to actually call the session today?
It's Alterra Alternate Resurrection Program, and the actual name of this one for today is going to be. I'll switch you back to the starting thing so you can see what it's called.
I just named mine. What's that coming over the hill?
Part 1, new life, new you, new monster.
Although I could get away with a different title because this is the only one I'm probably going to be able to show up in. So.
Yeah. Yeah. How do I make tokens for me to control on my?
You
have to control any token that you put on, regardless.
You can, yeah.
Okay.
What I tend to do, I make a couple of hidden character sheets that the players can't see and just use them.
Yeah. Well, I've got one, but
Or you can just stick them onto like the GM layer and just copy them.
Yeah.
Send them to the token layer whenever you want.
Mm-hmm.
I just need something so you know where the guys are.
Yeah.
If you go to your public libraries and just go to any of the drop-down menus for town people or heroes or adventurers and just drag some images on.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only bit that gets hectic is if you want for rolling initiative and things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's why I always just type it in the roll plus the modifier, because I don't put a lot of work into pre-making the stuff.
Yeah.
You just want to change your names up for the stream as well, Neil and Ben.
Yeah, I already did mine.
Yeah, same here. Just remind me to change it back on Friday.
I don't have the ability to change my nickname.
Oh, it's a new thing. It's edit server profile is what it's now. They literally just changed it because I saw it today.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it took me a second to figure that out too.
I only saw it because it literally said new in giant letters over it. I'm assuming that's it.
I changed mine last night because obviously I'm the dungeon master for this one, considering. Oh god.
You're the small icy field master, I think, in this one.
Yes. This is going to be an interesting one, and also Just let me know when you've actually set the titles and that, and I'll...
Yeah, I'm trying to get to save. Problem is, each time I like full screen it, apparently it undoes the thing I'm doing.
Yeah, it can be a pain.
So I'm trying to move it around so I can just copy what's here.
Not as bad as what I was having as a bug at one point. I was literally typing in the title, doing it all, it was all fine. As soon as I clicked live, it reset the title.
God damn.
It kept doing that for like 3 months.
Wow. Alright, okay, Alterra ARP, Part 1, New Life, New New You, New Monster.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Considering you're all monsters.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
3 of us are technically just an animal.
Yep. And congratulations, Jamie, you get to be a larger guard drake.
Yeah!
Because I can't be arsed editing the token to make it smaller again.
It's a pain in the ass. Just leave it. It'll be fine.
But is everybody ready? Is everyone ready to give your short introduction of who your character was before the
Short introduction. Did you read what was on Discord last night?
Yes, DM Bob.
Fair enough. If you want to read out your whole little bit spiel that you've all written down,
I'll read out my entire massively complicated, extremely detailed backstory of less than a line.
Because I don't know how long this is gonna be. Because I don't know how long this fight's gonna last. But essentially, there's gonna just be a bit of a introduction to what the program is with that, and then you will get a little bit beforehand, and then you will get ready to fight. So everybody ready?
No.
Am I ready?
You're definitely not ready for what is gonna happen. 100% guarantee that.
Nope, I'm not ready for this in the slightest.
Gonna go wrong. Cha-cha-cha.
It'll go wrong in the right way.
Yes, it will.
Okay, I'm gonna start my stream.
Also, yeah, hi public, who's been watching for about 7.5 minutes on my stream.
Yeah, well,
You call them public?
Yeah, if they're not subbed to the public.
Alright, we're live! Today, I am going to be your GM. I am Dragon Bob. We are playing it might be only one episode, I don't know, but for now, we're playing a new part of Alterra, Alternate Resurrection Program. I will be the DM for tonight. So let's meet the players and how they died.
Yeah, spoiler, we're already dead. Fastest TPK ever.
Let's start with the originator of the Alterra, and since you're first on my Discord.
That's how I do it.
Chris, give us your introduction to your character.
Hello, I'm Chris, and I'm using a slightly inferior mic because I don't have to worry about bandwidth issues. I will be playing Charles Charlie Twinheart, a human bard born into squalor, intent on reaching the top of fame and fortune to mingle with the cosmic elite and bathe in luxury. He's a bit of a scoundrel and fancies himself a bit of a Robin Hood if Robin Hood kept the majority of the money he stole. He was unfortunately assassinated by unknown forces and has awoken to find himself in this new life, this new form. And I'm going to be using "Kaka" as his signature phrase, so I apologize up front about this.
Perfectly fine.
That's Charlie Twinheart for you. I'm sure you'll love to hate him and hate to love him.
And when Twitch bans the word caca tomorrow on their thing, you'll know the cause.
The cause.
Good cause, yeah.
Just how much of a stereotypical bard can I be, I wonder? Well, there's only one way to find out.
Alright, TR, can you give us your background and introduction?
Well, Kaka. TR.
Kaka!
And I'm going to be playing Bugzug Jesthammer, who is an orc from Elberon, who had a bit of a gambling problem, and unfortunately was burnt, well, not alive, yeah, burnt alive, as he's trying to run out on his bookie.
Those dragon buns.
Yeah.
Yep.
Could have been worse.
You died.
Oh, yeah. Imagine if I
Can't get
survived
much
it.
worse.
Oh, you can.
Nobody wants to be a crispy orc.
Deep fry.
Jamie, would you like to give your introduction to you and the stream?
Howdy, I am Wolfie Bane. I will be playing Dubbed Iron Shell. Because that's what the name generator gave me, and I went, fuck it, yeah. I was a total soldier who was also psychic. Don't question it. Unfortunately, he met his demise extremely painfully in a peach tree-related incident, which we will not go into.
So.
But yeah, the turtle died by peach tree. Figure out that reference, anybody?
Yep. There's no Ugin way. Okay, can I have your introduction, Ben?
Okay, so I'm playing Galadriel, who was a Valinor wood elf monk who died after a drunken bet that they couldn't do a backflip off a table. When they were performing said backflip, he slipped on a puddle of ale, fell headfirst onto the ground, and snapped his neck, killing him.
Did he win his bet, though?
No, because he died. He didn't do the back, or he didn't complete the backflip.
Ah, there we go.
He went halfway and then went thunk.
Okay, Neil.
Thunk snap.
Hi, I'm playing Rhea Lightfinger. She was a wood elf rogue who was a spy for House Starsun. She was a hell of a show-off as well. So she was in the tavern one night, juggling half a dozen daggers. She got 5 in her hands, and the other one kind of went through her eye.
That'll do it.
She sadly died.
I think that's more of a mercy. I think if you have a dagger in the eye, you don't die. You probably wish you did for at least a good while.
Oh, yeah. But it's still sad, you know.
See, worse ways to go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And there is our grim demise of our players, but because of Mr. Brightside having this super secret resurrection program, just because they can't afford to actually pay for their bill to get resurrected normal ways, there is now an alternate way for them to be resurrected. And they have been selected for the alternate resurrection program in New Life, New You, New Monster. Okay, so let's give the players a little bit of a scene and see what start this.
Before you do that, though, Bob, just
Okay.
a quick thing for the stream. If you could make the chat headers a bit smaller, because you can't really see what's on the actual map for the maps.
Can you not?
Oh, have you got the chat
I-
headers for Discord like huge or something?
Yeah.
You've got all the icons above the names.
Mm-hmm. All right,
I
I
don't think
will
they're
read.
that big.
So it'd be on your Streamlabs.
Oh, they're talking about the Discord add-on.
Yeah, the Discord one.
Reduce them a bit.
You should be able to make it a bit smaller.
Discard. Let's shrink you down. There we go. That should work.
By the way, I just want to point out that because of this session, I have had Mr. Brightside going through my freaking head for a week.
Oh yeah, yeah. Literally, that was what was going through my head anytime Chris mentioned Brightside.
You're welcome.
Whenever we were playing in fucking Sigil.
There, I've shrunk it down a bit.
Yeah, that's better.
I have a cat, everybody.
Not on my screen. Meow.
Yeah, well, it's on the stream. It's
Yes, on the screen.
Oh, alright.
It's not the bit at the bottom.
right,
It's
okay.
the actual.
Oh.
during
The bit at the
stream.
bottom, if you've actually got like the avatars displayed there, Neil, if you can go into your settings and you can adjust that to just names,
Yeah.
like avatar display or something.
So it's already
It's-
on
Pictures.
nameplates for me.
Mine isn't. I like the images.
Okay.
I like them, but
let's-
I've got like a half screen going on here, so I can have D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
let's Drag them over.
Mine's the dual
Good, having
monitors.
Multiple monitors.
Yeah, same. And I like looking at Nergy, okay?
Okay. If you'd like to set out your tokens in a nice little line, because
In an orderly fashion.
I feel like something else that should be a caveat here is that because Bob is the one streaming this, if we can see everything on the stream, just to be aware of.
Oh yeah, watch
Yeah.
my stream if you're a player, because then you can't see everything.
yeah.
That's why I can't control the thing because I'm trying to control it via the stream.
Why is it not working? Why is it
Why did
pausing?
you move?
Unfortunately, we've not quite gotten to the level of that audience participation yet. Maybe one
Clicking
day.
the polar bear on the stream, like, why is this not moving?
Hey, at
All
some
right.
point, I'll grab you guys all for Vermintide 2, and we'll have a stream of that, and then the chat will kill us, so it'll be great.
Yeah. Just roughly set yourselves out in a line. I'm not gonna throw in a token for these two characters that you're gonna be introduced to first. And why are you running
This is
away
a
across?
funny looking line.
Why are you running away across there, Jamie? Get back up there! I will throw you.
You're the tankiest by the looks of it.
Yeah,
I'll throw you in.
I'm fairly sure I've got the most health, the most armor, and I can borrow, so they can't attack me. But other than that...
Yep. All right. Okay. Right. I will set the scene. Stand still, you.
I was actually
I
just
will-
adjusting I was adjusting my token. Leave me alone. I was adjusting it.
I will target you.
I didn't do anything for once.
Yeah, I can get to payback for the.
Payback.
Never mind.
Payback for Saturday.
For reasons.
Watch Geddon, everybody.
But anyway, as you essentially awaken from this
Dead.
being dead and start to actually focus and see what's all around you, you start to see a bunch of these sort of blue human-sized things standing about, and as you look down, you're this kind of blue color slime thing as well. With it's essentially you look like a bit of a stick figure, but a bit more pudgy and have normal-ish hands. And there's two other people, sort of extra people beside yourselves. They're standing next to you, blue sort of things as well. And then there's two people in front of you. One who is a dragonborn with a nice scar across his eye, so he looks a bit rough and ready and has sort of militaristic sort of attire. And then there's this other sort of weedy elf guy with a clipboard and things. And you look around and you see the sort of biome that you're in, the snowy thing, and you go, you reflectively shiver, but then you realize you don't feel cold for some reason.
Well, me being dead does that.
Yeah.
What is happening? I'm all gooey.
Hey, why am I a blob?
Well, you seem to be stirring now. Well, my friends, yous are the lucky ones of the unfortunates who have died here in Alterra and couldn't foot the bill for the resurrection. You've been chosen for a very secret project. Yeah.
Damn it, I'm dead.
Yes.
Yes, congratulations.
Oh, what about? Oh no, where's my money gone?
Unfortunately, that's not anything I can tell you, because I don't know where your money went to.
Well, you know the phrase, you can't take it with you. And you didn't, evidently.
Oh, but I had so many gems.
Well, I should start with going over a few of these rules. And as he starts to say that, you notice one of the people who was standing next to you, Ben. He's starting to. He goes, "Oh, I've got a new buddy. I'm out of here. See ya!" And he starts running away from the rest of you and starts moving and further away. Perfect example for the first rule that you shouldn't break.
Ooh.
And just as he gets to so far away from you, and a slight shimmer across the air comes, and as he goes out, the blob just falls. The form falls. Don't leave the field. You'll lose your form if you leave the field.
Okay, not leaving field. Got it. Right.
Fair,
Let me just note that down.
Fair?
Mm-hmm. Next, before we actually get any further, as he cracks his knuckles, he says, "You'll notice the form in front of you, and you just see this form sitting here. Does any of you speak Infernal?"
Nope.
Thieves can.
Nope.
These guys isn't infernal.
Not.
Only in matters if you can read Infernal. So all you can read at the bottom is this contract is soul binding. And the one next to you, TR, start scribbling in. Yeah, cool, fine, I'll sign this. And as he
Does this mean I
signs,
don't have any debts anymore?
that guy who's signing the contract bursts into flame. Oh, another one who's one to break the damn contract.
I was about to say, the contract doesn't just make you burst into flames, right?
No. He was an idiot. He didn't sign his real name. He tried to con. So, let that be a lesson to you guys. If you're going to sign that, we know who you are. Don't try to cheat the system. Because the demon contract you're going to sign there is ironclad. I will give you more details once you've signed those contracts.
Well, that's fair. I was already dead. What have I got to lose? And assign my name.
Galadriel's gonna ask, like, do I have to sign my full name?
You don't have to sign your full name. We just need your. We just need something that the part of your name we know you by. Your soul's already be scanned, so we know who you are. This is just a formality, mostly.
I mean, so these kind of contracts you would usually sign in blood, but seeing as we have no blood, okay.
Sign it in goop.
Yeah.
Sign it in ectoplasm.
Yes. Have you all signed the contract?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taking a long time. Burke.
Yeah, I don't know about this. I don't think I have much of a choice.
I think there's an extra X there.
No, you don't.
Now, when you say real name, do we mean which of the legal names are we allowed to use? Do you want a list? I've got quite a few registered at Brightside Towers. Can I just pick one?
The first one that comes to mind. That's what always the best threat, isn't it?
As long as it's something that isn't a con or a cheat or a trick, you won't burn up like that for that person there.
So
As
a
long
name
as-
that you actually go by.
Yes.
Well, that depends on who I'm talking to at the day.
Well, if you're known by many names, as long as it's a name that's engraved on your soul, then yeah, go for it.
Ooh.
I don't even know if I know that one. Alright, I'm gonna take a guess, but if I die, it's nice knowing you all.
Yeah, nice knowing you.
It was nice knowing you too.
I'm gonna go with Charlie, which is what I let my friends call me, and hope that's good enough, because I don't know any other names.
You could have Chaz.
I watch very intently in case they burst into flames.
Oh thank
Nope.
God, that seems to have sufficed.
Okay,
Whoa.
didn't burst into flames. Probably good.
I'll be honest, there's been so many names, I forget if I'm actually called Charlie or not sometimes.
And as you finish signing these contracts, they seem slit across the comes in front of you and sucks the contract in, which then burns away, leaving you just as you are. Good. Yes. If you didn't sign those contracts, you were going to live your lives as a soul shard for the rest of your days. This is a very secret project, which also means you can't talk about this to no one, even if they could understand you.
I point to the guy next to me. Can I talk to him about it?
Yes! Anyone who's involved in the project, you can feel free to talk to about this. But anyone
hear about it.
outside of this project who isn't one of the people right here, or one of the people you join you on these excursions, then no, don't talk about it. You're actually now in danger of becoming a soul shard for the rest of your life if you break that contract.
Bogsug puts his hand up.
Yes?
What if Mr. Brightside comes? Can I talk to him?
He is the one who is actually in charge of the secret project. So yes.
That's a good
But
sign.
He's not here.
Fair.
What does it matter if he's here or not? I'm the one who's leading this thing. So you'll listen to me.
And you know what? You're doing a fantastic job. These scoundrels right here, they should give you more respect. Look at you, a strong, muscular fellow like yourself.
What are you trying to get?
Yeah, I don't listen to pandering people. I've already earned my level of soul shard here. Yeah. Yes, you're starting at the bottom of the rung here. Yeah, just on the common soul shard. There's opportunity here. If you work your way up, you can become a legendary monster. Maybe even an artifact monster. Like myself here. But, yeah. Yous have died, yous have come back. Yous are also got this opportunity here. And a shimmering thing comes up in front of you. Here, pick your monster for today. Which one do you want to be?
Can I make some augmentation? Can I have a colorful feathers for the griffin?
I don't care how much you want to peacock the damn thing. Just pick something.
A peacock griffin would be very weird to look at. Do it.
A man of strength and wisdom. Ah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pick the white guard, Drake. Why not? Bam.
I'm gonna pick the fluffy baby.
That's not a
Can't disrupt
baby.
myself.
It-
Let's
it's
go.
Not a baby. Though
I like the
have
cat.
always been partial to polar bears, so I suppose I'll be one of those as well.
2 fluffy babies.
Yes, 2 fluffy babies.
Is there something wrong with this one? Other than being dead, you know?
Were you
Brain
dropped from the head
damage
at the
caused
time?
by death.
Ah, that would explain a lot.
I don't know, he seems to be a man of intellect, really. Quite frankly, I'm humbled in all of your presences.
Hmm.
As you select the monsters you want to augment yourself into, you start to swell into the different forms, and then the colors form onto your shapes and that. Well, since this is gonna take a little bit of time for you to get used to the bodies, you're gonna have to. I'll give you some time here before we bring in your victims. Yeah, you got two.
Ka-ka.
You got
I'm
two.
even sexier than normal, and that's saying something.
You've got 2 choices here. You either fight them and use what you have with your abilities and as your former lives, but sneakily, and we don't have to kill these people, we just need to knock them out. Or if you go full hog and actually show them that you can do a bit more than you can do, you gotta kill them.
Which would you prefer?
I don't care.
Good to know.
But if they get wind of it and you don't deal with them, it's gonna work against you and I'll have to step in. I don't want to have to step in. So, this thing works as long as you stay in the field, and he points out the field to you. So, that you don't go out, this is essentially the map. If you go outside the map, you're going to revert to the slime, and don't worry about dying, because you're in the resurrection program. If you die, there's always another time to come back as something different.
How... I look over at the griffin and look down. How high up and down does this field go?
Oh, up and down. It's set to its maximum, so you can go to the sky. You'll know when you reach the end of the room. You'll hit the ceiling, and down the way. Just don't dig all the way to the next floor.
Okay.
Why? Oh yeah, Godric.
Yeah,
So
I've seen these things before, and I've seen the griffin, so just thought I'd ask.
So you have room to fly, and you've got room to dig. Just familiar yourselves with the thing, with your form, and don't make me have to step in. Okay. Can I all have yous all roll a dexterity check?
Check.
This is gonna go
Yeah.
great.
Dexterity check.
It is going great! The turtle gets a 19!
Oh, Jesus.
1, 2.
Do we have a moment before anything happens?
Yeah, this is.
This is the
this
moment.
is-
I would
is-
like to cast my once per day gift of Alacrity on myself.
Okay.
Which only requires verbal and somatic components. I stomp the floor and cast it.
And squawk.
Smack. Okay, since you've already started using Smack, it's kind of weird. You don't feel like it's the hands of the griffin or anything. You're actually. It feels more internal for the Smacks.
And verbally, of course, it's just "Kaka."
That's not gonna get annoying at all.
But this is more to see how long you take to get used to it, and
the two of you.
I was hoping to be a griffin.
Yeah, the two.
Two of you instantly take to this. It's like you were born to be these things.
The one that
You
was.
see the griffin strutting, doing a little dance move.
The rest of you all sort of jerkily getting used to it, and
I'm
maybe
not
fall
just
once or
walking
twice.
on all fours.
Yeah, the
Fall
guy.
down.
The Godric flexes, thrashes its tail, and just digs into the ground a bit and bursts out. Yep, I got it.
And even some of you are trying to stand on the two back legs and walk, and like that's not gonna work.
Maybe the polar bear. Kind of shuffle on back legs.
Yeah, but it takes you a while to get used to it, and you start actually getting some of you a bit more, and you start familiarizing yourself with the room. And oh, don't damage that pole in the center.
What is it?
That's what keeps your form.
Ah, gotcha.
What
So
happens if it does get damaged?
I step in and I murder whatever damages it. And if it's one of you guys, yeah, you've thrown away your chance. But if it's those,
No, I meant what would happen? Like, do we keep? Do we
Your
turn
form-
them into blobs?
your
A more
forms,
fluffy baby.
yes, your forms will get a bit hazy. It's quite strong, so don't worry about it too much. But if you keep on hitting it, it's not gonna go very well for you. I mean, mine's is a bit more portable, and he shows you something on his wrist that be. But yours, since you've just joined the program, is being generated by the field.
It's the
just
budget.
just another warning. If there's anything else that comes onto the field that looks like yourselves, but it can't talk like you, don't go near it.
Okay.
Tell me or the other guy here, and we'll deal with it.
Okay.
Because that's a natural monster, and we need to get it back to where it should be.
So it's someone's property.
Well, it's actually what's making your forms.
Alright.
It's kind of ooze matrix, polymorph. I don't know all the ins and outs of this stuff, but it's weird. I don't care about the science of it. I just care that I can. I got this form. Hey, increase the field. And the field gets bigger and actually extends beyond the person who just kind of went into a puddle. And he stands up. He goes, I can get out of here. Do me a favor, turn him into a giant for me. And the other guy taps a few buttons, and the guy behind you's a little bit away, turns into a giant. This is my form. And he just starts swelling and bigger and bigger and bigger until he's the size of kaiju.
I approve.
And you just hear a booming, like someone's went and turned thaumaturgy up to 10. This is what you can become if you stick with the program, if you really want to become something like me. And he picks up the giant and rends him in two. By the way, this is artifact level. This is what you could get if you stick around after you choose to. I mean, you can leave. The problem is you've signed that contract. If you leave, your memory of this place is going to be wiped. Pray that you never remember about the project if you leave afterwards as well, because that will turn you into a soul shard. Part of the contract.
Fair.
I think that's all I need to explain about the contract. Is don't speak about this. Don't let anyone know about it. And if they do look like they're going to know about it, kill them.
All right, first rule of contract: don't talk about the contract. Got it.
Yeah, I think I know a club like
Don't talk
this.
about what?
Exactly. See, this one over here. This one's got the wisdom and intelligence.
Leans down. Here's your tiger form and says, "Good," and then reverts back down to his normal dragonborn form. He's all acclimated now.
Yeah, I like this
For the
form.
most part.
I'm a fluffy baby.
He walks up to you,
There's something wrong with this
Ed.
one.
just pats you on the head. Yes, you are, son.
Yeah, give me some snuggles. Go on.
I'm just gonna step away sideways, like this one's a little
He gives
strange.
you a kind of weird look, but he says, "What did you used to be before you came here? Before you died?"
Not a fluffy baby. I was an orc. This is great. I love it. Look, I'm covered in fur. You can't see my nipples.
One too many blows to the head, then.
That sounds of it.
No, he's a delight. He's just a cheerful fella.
If that's what you're gonna call it, okay.
Well, everyone, find your positions and find somewhere you want to set yourself up here.
Okay. Whereabouts are you bringing him in?
Top corner. Points away up to here.
Gotcha. I'm gonna burrow into the earth, 9 feet down.
I'm going to stick myself
And
behind
just-
this rock and do the classic polar bear hand over the nose.
And just start to... Okay, you're going the Mighty Boosh polar bear style, got it.
Yeah, feel free to take any of the stuff you want. I ain't gonna say anything against it. In fact, you might need it. I know some of you casters if any of you are casters, you're not gonna have any focus or materials.
I pop my head up. What about psychic powers? Do they still work?
Should do.
Cool.
If it's part of what makes up you.
Cool. And I don't tunnel back down 9 feet again.
He's gonna enjoy this too much, isn't he? Alright, I need to put tokens in here.
Stealthy. No one can find the peacock like Griffin.
You're flying. I'm underground. Do I have to stealth?
If you want.
I'm hiding my nose. I'm definitely stealthing against this onslaught of bobs.
Yeah,
They're not bobs. You're gonna see what
We're gonna be attacked by an army of bobs.
It's just so.
It's goddamn Lanois all over again with his goddamn clones.
I'm just bringing in these because at least then it gives me tokens for you to see where they are.
Please label them something that's actually distinguishable.
This is Bob 1, Bob 2, Bob 3, Bob 4, and Bob 5.
They're all copies of the same token, unfortunately, so I can't rename them to.
Oh, you can rename them, just click on the token.
Name.
Click on name C and nameplate. And there'll be a setting for actually like C permissions. Well, this is quite the predicament I've gotten myself in. But hey, maybe by the end of it, I'll have made some new friends along the way.
Alright.
Hopefully they'll do all the killing, so I don't have to.
I'm gonna enjoy whichever one decides to walk over my position.
Galadriel's kind of hiding near this tree.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be in the tree. I would have loved to see that.
It's
I was gonna
it
say
would be
it's
like
like
behind it, but because it can't actually be behind it, it looks like it's on top or halfway up it.
Yeah. You're just the polar bear's just climbing the tree. It's like Smokey the Bear.
He is a snowdrift. He looks like one of these things. One of
you
these
are
things.
the tree.
Believe in yourself. Oh, I've just realised it's the saber-tooth bait.
No, he's hiding behind that rock.
You know, just this vibrant orange and black against the white. Really subtle.
I mean, he doesn't necessarily be orange and black. He can be snow.
Black and
black.
white, yeah.
I should probably actually start putting names to face. What? I'm gonna get a document up just so I can type out who's assigned
Like a
to what.
Siberian tiger.
Siberian tigers are also orange, by the way. Just thought I'd let you know that.
Well, there was the white ones.
No, those Bengal tigers can be white. I don't think I've ever seen a white Siberian tiger.
Siberian tigers are usually the white ones. Bengals are the orange ones.
No,
Yeah.
I've seen white Bengals. I've never seen a white or heard of a white Siberian. Possible.
The majority of white tigers that you see are Siberian.
That's what I thought, because like Siberia is quite a white place.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is true. On many levels, that is true.
Alright.
no. Amur tigers are apparently common ones. No, Siberian tigers cannot be white.
Really?
Apparently. Bengals can be, though. Oh, you can get them by crossing it with a white Bengal tiger. Which makes a really fucking big white tiger, I guess. Because Siberians are the huge ones.
That's what happened.
Yeah. You're a white Bengal saber-toothed tiger.
Yes. I'm a serious crossbreed.
Yeah, you're a real...
I've always thought the white tigers were Siberian tigers.
So did that, and the Bengal tigers were like the standard orange and black.
No. I've seen Bengals in zoos and places. They can be really weird colours. I've seen a yellow Bengal tiger, which was kind of cool. It was like kind of goldy. It looked awesome.
Is that a proper tiger, or is it like a Tyon or liger?
No, it's proper Bengal tigers. I've never seen a tiger nor a liger. I want to, because they sound awesome. Particularly ligers, because they're massive.
I've played with
seen
a
white lion.
white tiger cub.
Aww.
1, 2, 3.
Played with a normal tiger cub.
So who?
Oh, you're a
no.
polar bear, so why not?
We've not got a stealth roll from there.
Wolfie.
I'm underground. Do I need to do still? I'm 10
No.
feet underground.
Oh yeah, you're definitely don't need to do it. I was just making sure that. Okay, I know one of them knows that you're maybe able to see you, except for two of yous.
How did you cover the hole you made?
It's over here somewhere. That's the main reason I covered it.
It's snow. Basically, he's digging into the snow, so he's.
Rather easy.
Yeah, I dug into the snow a massive way away, and then burrowed my way to it because I've got a burrowing speed.
I must
Who's
have
the lion?
perception, Bob.
Neil. Neil, are you the tiger?
Yes.
Alright.
She's the other guys at the polar bear. Right?
Neil's the tiger, I'm the dragon, you're the bird. Everyone else is
I'm
a
the
polar
bird,
bear.
Baby.
Alright, I got a nice little list of player, character name, and race.
Alright.
So I can actually easily remember who's who.
Mine was, I'm the dragon turtle. I'm a do-it-yourself dragon turtle. That's how I did it.
Iron Shell, a white drake.
So you notice walking into the room after being escorted in by the Dragonborn, a Goliath, a satyr,
Ooh.
a centaur, an air ganassi, and a frog.
But just an actual frog, or
Frogman.
okay, the is that, what's a date?
You're
Is that
bringing
what the
in
name?
French?
The French. And what are they called? They have a name. Can't remember it. Gaff? It's some
Grungs or something?
Grung. That was it.
Grung.
Grung. That was it.
The grung. And it just so happens that the grung and the air ganassi are the two that can see Lightfinger and Burger.
God damn it.
Burgers.
Buckers! Hammer! Just call him Hammer, alright?
And Hammer. These aren't very. The rest don't really notice you, but those two kind of see you. The rest are all very well stealthed.
The other ones are. The other three are blind. They don't see the polar bear standing there with its hand over its face, and the tiger.
Well, no, the tiger is.
It was a poor roll from me.
It's just their passive perception that catches you two out, and it's only two of them that passively seen you. So we're fighting those two. As the the frog points down at you.
Ray just shakes her head.
Well, to play subtle, the tiger goes, no.
Hey, do you think that tiger understood me? Must have been a coincidence.
It's a druid, I understand.
The frog
Druid, get him.
the frog just sort of did it look at me like, yeah, and then just takes a swig of a drink out of his jar and goes, I'm drunk too much.
He's either drunk too much or too little, but it's definitely one of the two.
The frog sort of sways and he's wearing sort of normal-ish disrobes. He's not look like he's wearing a lot of armor.
Why?
And what's your passive perception? Some of yous.
I have a 10-foot blind sight and I'm underground, so I can't see shit right now.
I have 16.
15.
15.
15.
And you're
It's my
watching.
best ever perception.
You're watching where they. You notice what he's drinking from. Looks sort of familiar to some of yous, maybe, who have come across some normal, like magical things. It looks
Which
like,
I would have.
It looks like an alchemy jug.
Ah.
Just drinking straight out of an alchemy jug. Jesus.
Yep. He's drinking alcohol out of an alchemy jug.
Also, by the way, why the fuck is every single grung I encounter in every single campaign a monk? This is like the 7th. I'm not kidding. I've never seen one that isn't a monk.
Because they got poisonous fists. So
Yeah.
they hit things and poison people.
That's a fair reason, actually.
Yeah,
That is
actually.
actually a great reason. Yeah, wow. Never thought of that. That's great. I love it.
It does make sense.
Hallelujah.
Character.
Be a Way of Mercy monk. That's the one that I've seen a lot of.
Some of you will notice on the Goliath, he's got like this rod sort of hanging from him. And you're like,
I don't want to know.
We refuse to ask.
hanging in front of his chest. And
Oh,
you could.
Is that big? Jesus.
You could.
He's a Goliath.
You could have swear that's a wand of magic missile. Why has a barbarian got a wand of magic missiles?
Who
Aha.
said he's a barbarian?
He's a
Goliath.
barbarian.
Yeah, don't just assume that he's a barbarian.
But Goliath,
Wow. Why
he's
is
not
Goliath
smart
fucking
enough to
barbarian?
be a wizard. He can't possibly be a wizard. That's my next character, Goliath Wizard.
He's not wearing very much armor. He looks
Like a
very
wizard.
Conan-esque.
with a big rod. Yes, we get you.
He's getting a little impatient. And you notice there, Ganesh is twitchy a little bit. I hope I'm not going to have to do a lot of work here. I mean, healing everyone's... When you go a bit reckless, it's tiring.
I want that one. That's the one I'm gonna trap you.
Again, he's just holding on to his bag. But yeah, you're gonna fight in here. These monsters might be a bit different. You hear from the actual Dragonborn. Those of you who are fairly close enough to hear. Good luck. Right, everyone, initiative.
Initiative.
Roll initiative.
Roll me some initiative. Whilst I roll fucking 5.
Ah, yes, I am prepared for their initiatives, guys.
So I got the 2 there. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake, that can't be right. But technically, I did actually.
Yeah, you rolled the 2, but you got a plus.
Yeah, I just saw the 2 under my name.
There we go.
T2's there.
I see that Chesthammer has decided he wants to be stealthy for longer.
Oh yeah. Hiding at the back. Just blinking black eyes over two paws in front, like.
I'm just looking at all these bobs on the initiative order.
All the
Yeah.
bobs!
Which is all the different.
If they've got names, we can't see them on the turn order.
They're all short names because I didn't throw actual names to them.
But we're seeing nothing.
They've just
if
seen
you-
their icon.
Yeah, you need to click in the settings in the top right and click C.
Okay.
Or fill in the
It's
box that
icon
says C.
and what they rolled.
Where's.
So also, I don't
Yeah.
even see my own name.
No.
It's fine, I'm the dragon. I know which one I am.
So
And
am
you
I?
rolled it too.
What am I clicking to show names in the cog?
If you click on the actual character, the top right, there should be a permissions or settings thing that has C or another box underneath it.
Because so
You
far
click-
it's just attack the bobs.
Attack of the bobs. If you click C, it actually shows the players the names and stuff.
Yeah, I specifically leave mine off for Geddon because then...
Actually, I can just go to the thing of this. If you right click on the click on the cogs. If you go to the little dot lines there, in your details, just above next to your general. Now you're in the right place. So in the middle of your screen, there's little circle of lines. In the token settings. So go back to the token setting next to the word general. See the word general there?
General.
It's under details. It's under your token settings.
Mhm.
Move the mouse up
Ah,
towards the top of the box.
see.
Right to the right. There, dotted line. Click C. There you go. Click save.
And we just need to do that for all of them.
Just do that for all of them. I've also
Mhm.
just realized I can just look at the stream to actually help Bob out here.
Yeah. Fair.
Actually,
There is a
seriously.
delay. There is a delay, though.
Yeah, that's fair enough. It's my first time GMing, so
It's fine.
bear with me.
It's your first time GMing and you picked a group of monsters.
Yeah.
To play monsters as well.
It's good.
We're even playing
Well,
monsters.
the monster parts isn't that hard because Bob doesn't have to do anything for our characters.
Oh,
The
no.
problem is he's given himself 5 NPCs.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I was meaning us as players. We're the monsters.
That is fair.
I'm sure we're all very nice
That's not-
once you get to know us.
I got some very interesting combos I would never throw at players. But these aren't players.
Yeah.
Ascending this. So I'm a.
Descending goes from top to bottom. So biggest to smallest initiative, so click descending.
Okay. Oh God.
It's fine. We're stealthed and preparing, guys.
T and what's? Ah well.
Alright, so
T5 T5 doesn't know where anything is.
Ooh, it's actually
Toughness.
no tell these there.
Toughness 5. Got it.
Because T5 is a satyr.
Ah. Lamb chops, everybody.
Uh-huh.
Five is there.
And
Healer
Alright.
question mark?
That's the Ganassi. They said they were a healer. They said they
How
were a
does
healer.
the Satyr say?
the satyr's not said anything. It was the frogman who said that.
What's he
he's
look
good-
like? What, has he got armor on?
Frog's the monk.
Frog is the one.
Oh no, the
Who's
Satyr.
there?
Is the Satyr wearing armor?
Satyr. Let me see.
Like,
I don't know.
sure, why not?
The satyr's wearing
I
fair.
don't know how the classes work, but generally you can get a rough idea of what class they are by just what armor they're wearing.
Yeah.
They're wearing quite basic armor. They're wearing sort of
I
leather.
just need like a leather, medium, or heavy.
Yeah, light, medium, heavy. Which one we
Or
talking?
dragon
That's nice to know.
steel.
He's wearing some leather.
Okay, so light, right.
So.
Rogue. What's the centaur wearing? Oh, I can't see. Never mind.
Yeah, you can't
I'm
see
the
shit.
underground one. I'm waiting.
And
I can still hear, I think, though. So.
Alright, Satyr, what yapta?
satyr is
Charges
Stand.
forward.
satyr stands there and basically turns to our Goliath friend and sings a Madonna tune and says, "You are strong and brave and true. Go fight those dastardly
Wow.
Out there. No.
Maybe they're a sorcerer, guys.
And here was me thinking that Bob wouldn't go for the stereotype. All right, fair enough.
Oh wow, Bob. We can turn our expectations here.
Hey,
This is disappoint.
This is generical.
It is, yeah. This is a satyr. He has a pan flute and he's a bard. Got it.
I judge him heavily. I don't know, he's a little off tone there. I judge her heavily.
She. Okay.
She's a little off tone.
Bitch.
She's the fawn from Pan's Labyrinth.
Oh God, please no. That thing's a god, isn't it?
She gives him bardic inspiration as the hawk, the eagle, the griffin up there, just judgmental, and says that's not so good.
Caca.
Ah.
And
Griffin Valley Girl, got it.
she's going to where is she? She's gonna dash off this way and basically take no action. She's just gonna look around and see if she can see anything, because she didn't see anyone. So
Of course she's not.
She's gonna get eaten by a polar bear.
she
Maybe.
She didn't notice anyone at the start. It was a frog
That's
man who
super stealthy polar bear. It's like a nat 20.
Ninja polar bear.
she still doesn't notice,
Polar bear.
and she still doesn't notice anyone.
Can you imagine being a random bard, just kills and bleeds against a tree and a polar bear falls out of the tree onto you?
Squish attack.
T3. Ah, that's her frog. So how far are you away?
Take it they're all 5 feet squares.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the centaur is probably the biggest, but even they're medium.
Are you going to just name them Centaur, or are we just going to be with T1, T2, T3, T4?
Yeah, you're not getting. They didn't give names for the people you're going to be fighting.
Yeah, but
Oh,
They
yeah,
do.
but Centaur, Fishman, Frog Boy.
Yeah,
So at least we know which one's which, man.
The satyrs walked off. So T5 is the satyr. T3 is the frogman. I will say what they are once I play as I come at them. So
Yeah, we just got to remember which one.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna get my notebook out just to write down which ones are which when we
I've
find
already
out.
got this.
all right.
T3 to Queen 5.
So T3 tries to dash all the way across here, knowing that the tiger was there, because he's going to go in there
Yeah.
and punt it in the face.
Yeah. Can I use my hold action for that?
Yep, go for it.
Basically, I'm gonna charge up and chomp, try to grab his leg and pull him down.
Mhm.
So that'd be a bite attack or a grapple check. What would it require?
What you were holding to attack as soon as someone went across you.
Yeah, to grab him and drag him down, essentially.
Yeah, go for a grapple.
Grapple. Which... Oh, fuck, I've got him. Grapple is... I still have to make the attack, don't I? It just doesn't do damage, I instead grab him.
Oh, no, a grapple is a contested ability check where you'll do
Yeah.
athletics versus their athletics or acrobatics.
Ah, cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Athletics, please get a good roll. 10. Bugger.
Well, chance. Ooh.
Not
Not against the frog.
This crumb just bounces off your nose.
The frog, seeing the ground start to shift, sort of just, you just see him bounce just as you're just about to actually swish at his legs, and you just can't grab him. And
Wait, is he the monk?
Yeah.
Yep. He's also a frog.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I didn't know what
he's-
it was. I just felt something above me. Chomp.
Yeah, and he's right in front of you, Neil, and he's going to attack you. Since he wasn't held up by our friend over there.
Can you imagine just like leaping forward towards the tiger as something tries to bite you from below and you're just jumping over it? You're like, what the fuck is that?
Land shark!
It's alright. and he's going to try and punch you. Ooh.
Unfortunately, that misses.
That somehow misses, actually.
What a
It-
critical failure misses.
Surprisingly, yes.
As the frog swings, you instinctively duck away from it, and he... Ha! He sways a little bit, and then...
It's because I'm alert.
And then... swings again.
Yeah.
I'm going to protective field that.
Alright.
Basically, I expend a psychic energy
you-
dice.
Are you close enough to do it?
It was in 30 feet, so yeah.
Alright, yeah.
When a creature I can see within 30 feet of me takes damage, I can use my reaction to expend 1 psychic energy die. Roll a dice, reduce the damage taken by the number rolled, plus my intelligence modifier, as I make a protective force field around them. And my side dice is 1d8, so it's 1d8 plus 1.
Ooh. I gotta at this point take the opportunity to ask Bob. Bob, how rulesy do you want to get here? Do you want me to point things out as we go along, or keep quiet? Your choice.
Is there something that's going to stop him from
Yeah,
doing that? Well,
He already used his reaction to do a held action.
Ah, good
Oh,
point. Yeah.
sorry, I didn't.
No, I
No,
forgot.
yeah.
that's why I'm offering, because
Yeah.
you're gonna be busy running 5
Yeah.
NPCs, man. That is tough.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
you. Yeah, like
Yeah,
you said,
I'm fine with
you've
it.
spent your reaction, so you take 5 bludgeoning.
Bonk.
And
keep forgetting it takes.
give me a con save as well.
Where he just kills Neil off the bat.
Going for a stunning strike, most likely, or some form of
Nope,
It's the
Nope,
poison.
it's
Poison.
They're poisonous.
Poison.
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 You want-
There's so many
Con
options
save,
with a monk grung.
Yeah.
DC 12.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge this, so I still need to do con save.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's to
I
stop the
didn't know which way it worked.
poison.
Yes, you would just have the damage.
It's just to stop the poison affecting you, I think, as well.
I guess unless somehow you manage to reduce it to 0 because they rolled 1 damage.
I don't think it requires damage technically. It requires contact. It's weird. Poison.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't think there's a.
Nope.
Is there a roll ruling on that? Anyway.
Unfortunately, you're poisoned. And take
4 poison damage.
4 poison damage. 12 is the DC.
I was about to say, yeah, I heard you saying... Anyway, no, it's not 12. It's only 4.
So
The poison
you
is the
have-
big
What
problem.
color was this grung?
I think
Oh, does
he's.
that change the poison?
No.
It depends how Bob's seeing it. The grung have different abilities. If they're using their specialized poison.
Oh, yeah, it's green, yellow, and red, isn't it? Or something like that.
It didn't tell me to select anything.
Oh,
like
yeah,
that. Just to give me a grung.
The
So-
player race grung don't have any different ones.
Oh, do the player races not get like any special abilities? Oh.
No,
Yeah.
it's
It's
just,
just-
a straight up.
It just changes their ability scores and things, I think.
You can also apply poison to. Oh wait.
You can apply it to weapons if you want as well, but he's punching him, so it doesn't matter at the moment.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, they're cool.
You ever actually played a grung player character?
I've seen one. I've seen a few, but I've never actually played one either. I don't like their water reliance thing.
Yeah. He's
Like a
very
grung to another
water.
campaign.
He's very water reliant. If you take away his, if he's out of the water for an hour, he gets exhausted. Takes a exhaustion.
That's how I beat him. I just grab him, drag him down, and just leave him.
I want a traveling like sauna bathtub jacuzzi salesman grung. Just a source, just like a genie sorcerer of a Murdred.
Oh yeah, the Marits.
I'd just be like, hey,
Yeah.
I have permanent water wherever you go.
And he's going to expend the key point in flurry of blows.
Ooh, he's coming in with the punches.
And here's
Here's the 15 other attacks.
No, unfortunately, I used all my movements. So I can't use the ability that this guy's got. 14 hit.
Yeah.
All right.
Your monsters have low AC. Or at least these monsters.
Especially CR2 monsters.
Yeah, CR2
Yeah.
monsters very low AC.
And here's another one. I'm not gonna apply the poison twice because meh.
I actually think it's once per turn anyway.
Yeah, I think. And does an 8 hit?
No.
And the second one, blow that he swings your way, you duck under. Okay, that's end of his turn because he can't use the tipsy sway to move back and go punch the dragon who went and took a
Chomp at him.
chomp at him. All right, T1.
Use T1.
This is the Goliath.
Oh, it's the big one.
Ooh. Is he a barbarian? Is he going to rage?
He's not. He's actually a wizard, as we proved. We've already established he's a wizard.
Oh no, this gets worse.
Oh yeah, I can take my...
He's an artificer.
I need
He's got a shotgun.
I have to go to notes.
That's a good
Right.
sign.
Alright, let's roll a d8 as he rages!
Oh, yep, okay.
Wild magic barbarian, everybody.
He rolled a 3, so
He blows up.
right the
He turns into a potted plant.
he
It
gets,
smells slightly of maple syrup.
he gets a little. I was want to find one with 2 different like good things and bad things, but I just went with our standard one.
Aw.
Which, unless you can find me something with good things and bad things and tell me what 3 is within
I mean-
the next few seconds.
I mean, you could use the standard wild magic table, which I believe is cast fireball on himself.
Uh,
Yeah. Do
Pretty
that.
sure that's not a D8.
No, it's not. It's a D... 100?
Because the
No,
This-
D20
No, it can't be 100. Must be a 20.
Ah, I thought it was 100. I could be wrong.
Might be 100, but that's a lot of options.
It's because a few of them are like 2 or 3 numbers.
Yeah, that's the
kinda like-
expanded wild magic table.
Yeah, I use the D10,000. It's my one. But...
10,000?
Yeah. Oh yeah, the standard wild magic table is a D100. Yeah.
a
I
little
thought you said a D10,000.
No, that's my wild magic table.
a little spirit appears, and it looks at the Goliath and says, "Oh, for fuck's sake, not again! I'm not helping you. Fuck off."
It's someone nanomuffins.
I've got the grandkids to look
Yeah.
after.
And this little spirit is just gonna. I'm just gonna say that spirit stays there. It's pissed off at being summoned by him.
It keeps
With
summoning
him
it.
raging every few seconds. Alright. Yep, he's coming for you.
Yeah. I mean, I'm the only one he sees.
Yeah. You saw his frog friend run down there and want to fight something.
He's punching a rock.
But the little fairy is sitting there and just pissed off with the fact that he's keeps on getting summoned every time this guy rages. Because he's a wild magic barbarian. Well, okay, let's hack away at you, Mister Thing
This-
underground. It's just appeared and he's
Covered in
ire of-
snow and dirt. Nope.
cling.
Clang! Clangs off the armored scales.
He just growls at you, going, "What the hell's wrong with this thing? It's just a dragon."
It's just a dragon! Why has he got armored scales, guys? They're not all known for that.
I've fought these things before. They're not that tough.
To be fair, that wouldn't hit a normal guard Drake.
Yeah, but
This guy's a terrible memory. They have been that tough.
Ah, that does it. That one manages it.
Ooh. Shield.
I got my reaction. That doesn't hit my by a lot, so if someone casts something on me, it actually would stop it, but...
as you see him right there in your face swinging the axe at you, you see that wand dangling, and you hear some other potions and other things jangling about him. So that would be him. So, I believe it is our bard in the sky's turn.
Alrighty then.
Okay, since you've not been told what the other two are, but you can clearly see who they are. The T2 is the Air Ganassi, and T4
There's some sort of healer.
is the Centaur.
T2 is the
Oh.
Ganassi.
Is the centaur wearing armor?
The Centaur is holding a bow,
Eek.
Not wearing armor.
and they are wearing
Describe to me how centaurs are arms, right?
scale
Yeah.
mail.
Yeah.
You can see
Scale mail.
Ranger or Archer Fighter. One of the two.
There. Alright. A good little camera here.
You could get winged here.
Fire
Mhm.
Ranger. Fascinating. Nah, Barbarian's still my best option. I majestically flock from the trees, spreading my peacock-like feathers into the air. I'm gorgeous as I sweep around the tree line, and I stare down at this barbarian attacking my friends, and I call out to my ally, Iron Shell. Kaka! Time to get away from the barbarian and the barbarian to meet its new enemies. As I sweep around, my voice echoes out towards the barbarian, and I use a bardic inspiration for unsettling words. Since he does not need to understand me.
Yeah. The
as
Goliath looks at you and is like, "What the?
Kaka!
Con at me?"
And that's those unsettling words.
I choose
Was
one
it-
creature within 60 feet. Roll the bardic inspiration die. Ooh, do I actually roll it when I do this?
Mm.
Oh, nice. The creature must subtract the number rolled from the next saving throw it makes before the start of my next turn.
Okay.
Fascinating. Amazing. Actually, do I get a roll? No, okay. I'll just roll the D8 normally. Ooh, 3. Not bad. Okay. And then I'm going to swing around and start flying away until I'm a decent over 60 feet away from everyone, particularly the hostile NPCs.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to look back at the barbarian and begin casting a verbal spell off a 3rd level.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Enemies Abound on him. So I need him to make me an intelligence saving throw with a -3.
Okay. And save with a -3.
DC 15.
17.
And he fails with that
Yeah.
Oh, was that -3
14.
applied yet?
The -3 will be applied, so
Okay,
it's
that brings it down to a 14.
14.
Then he fails with that 14, and he now perceives everyone around him as a hostile enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Even his
whenever-
allies.
Yeah.
Even his allies, especially his allies. That's the point of this. I've just turned this barbarian into a raging monster.
Who's
Creature
the
chooses another
monster
creature
now?
as a target. It must choose the target at random from among the creatures it can see within range of the attack spell or other ability it's using. If an enemy provokes opportunity attack from the affected creature, the creature must make the attack if it is able to. So his allies will now start provoking opportunity attacks, and he's basically just views everyone as hostile around him. So I will allow you to play that as you will.
As this spell descends upon the Goliath, his eyes just darken, and the rage just seems to seep in deeper, and he's just looks like he'd swing at anything that moves.
All right, and then I'm going to use the rest of my movement to fly to the other side of the map as far away as I can get. What's my fly speed? 80 feet? Oh, damn.
Yeah,
I'm
griffins
pretty
are
sure I can cross
fast.
the map.
Just
Why
make sure you
fly
don't.
to the tree to the north.
So I'm going to fly over here, and I'm actually going to land and I'm going to go prone behind the rocks.
Yeah, just making sure you don't go off
I've polymorphed into a possum.
off map, because you know what happens when you go off map.
You turn into
Yep,
goop.
that's fine.
All right.
You get gooped.
Yes, I'm going to. Actually, I'll hide behind this one. I'm going to hide behind the rocks for now, or at least take cover behind the rocks.
Well, anything that was watching you fly off after you've cawed in the air and left everyone rather confused as
Yeah.
why this griffin just got up out
Ran
of the
away.
trees, cawed, and then ran away. 'Cause they don't know what's happened to the Goliath.
I mean,
But that
Why
is
not
my
do
bonus
that?
action and action. That is my turn.
Okay.
I've got the most dumbest idea for a turn ever. What I'm gonna do next, it's gonna be awesome.
All right. T4. That would
Throw
be.
at Barbarian.
This would be the centaur.
I'm so glad he failed that.
Yeah.
I've been looking forward to this combo so much.
Okay.
Oh,
Even
and
with the-
if no one can attack the barbarian, that would be great because he
Oh.
gets to save whenever he takes damage.
Don't worry. What do you think my plan is? I'm a turtle normally, remember?
Mhm.
T1's the barbarian.
And I got
right?
allowed all my abilities for being a
Yeah, T1, who's in front of the Drake just now. So if you
Yeah.
leave him alone, focus on the rest.
Oh yeah, put a icon on him.
I've
Bob.
got a frog to take care of.
Yeah, Bob, put a
Uh,
token on the barbarian that's just like the angry symbol. I think there is one.
the angry symbol.
There's more if you scroll down.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, because it's black on black.
Oh, yeah, you have to. Might have to.
There it is.
Yeah.
Bottom row, second one, next to the grenade.
I just put the grenade on it.
Oh, next that one. Okay, yeah.
It just works, right? It's
Take
appropriate.
that one off.
Yeah, that works.
Right. There. He's angry. He's become more furious than he's ever been in his life, and he's doesn't understand why.
He's angry.
He just
He's
sees everything. He just sees everything as hostile.
I'm
He's...
so glad he wasn't a berserker.
Oh yeah. That'll be
Yep.
real unfortunate.
Uh,
Just suspect.
As soon as I saw the
Consider
wild
your
magic, I was
closest.
like, yes, not a berserker.
Actually, to be fair, I don't think he's high enough level to get that bit yet.
Oh, that's fair.
Unless
We
they're
don't know
levels,
how these
unless
leveling
they're
things
levels, unless they're level 7s, in which case we're just fucked.
nope. You're dealing with lower level
Yeah.
people.
Can't be that lower level. Thingy had multi-attack. They're at least 5.
Yeah, they're They're the
You'd
same
be lower
level.
level than 7.
Yeah.
They're not
They're
level.
The same level. They're the same level as you, but not as
Monstered.
the ridiculous.
They get magic items. We get animal bodies.
Yeah.
Who wins?
Mm.
Find out.
Who says that they get to keep those? That says you can. All right. The ranger's going to take a shot at the dragon
Okay.
that's popped out of the ground, because you're one of the only targets it can see, other than the frog attacking something over there.
Mm-hmm. The frog's
Frog
punching a
attacking a
rock
rock.
as far as it's concerned.
Dwayne Johnson.
Oh, damn it!
Oh!
Oh.
That's gotta hurt.
Yep. That's the first shot.
Yep. It's fine. I'm definitely taking my action if I'm not dead next turn.
And second shot.
Clang!
Yeah,
Misses!
Hmm.
Clangs off my armor plating.
That arrow just skitters off the back of your armor and just falls to the ground.
Yeah, that would look a bit weird if you nose guard Drakes, because that's my IC is higher than the normal one, and that would have broken the normal one. So
I could have swore that was going to hit. And that's their turn. Took a couple shots. They got nothing else they really needed to
Sure,
do.
that first shot was a good shot.
Yeah.
yeah, I've got an arrow sticking out of my face.
All right. Now T2. are very worried-looking Air Ganassi. They're just going to
Heal me.
move over here a bit, and because they don't know what else is all here.
And were they wearing armor? They got like heavy or medium armor on?
They said they're a healer. Is what we
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean they're a cleric. They could be something else.
They could be a paladin, actually. That'd be unfortunate.
Yeah.
They're just holding. They're holding a shield.
Be a
Maybe a
barbarian.
druid.
They're
Druid.
holding up a shield, and also you can see chain round them.
Cleric. Probably.
So the range chainmail. Look, it's a medium. Yeah,
Mhm.
probably a cleric.
It could still be a
Yeah.
paladin, technically. They could just be a budget paladin. But
Yeah, yous are players, and yous are farmer adventurers and have backgrounds into. Yeah, you can sort of tell this might be a cleric. But they're a very worried cleric, so they're very armored up and just
that's just normal for clerics, in my experience.
worried about having to heal their allies and that, and they're just gonna see if they can see what else is here.
It shows how much faith he's got in his allies.
All right, so
I just also think they see the polar bear, because you got 23, didn't you?
yeah, I think you're still very stealth from this thing. It can see most.
He can just see a tree.
It's not going to be able to see you lying down underneath the rocks, but it can see the tiger, I believe, and else. It sees the other polar bear, but it doesn't see the polar bear in the trees.
That polar bear in the trees you gotta look out for.
I mean, yeah. Really.
That should be the first thing you look out for in a
You
snow
gotta be
biome.
stupid if you don't look for polar bears in the trees.
Yeah. How can you miss it?
But that's their action, and they don't have anything else they need to do right now.
Right, let's see.
Feel free to aim wherever you damn well please. What do you want to go for?
I'm gonna go for I'm gonna go for Kermit.
I'm meaning you can aim for a specific body part or
Oh, right.
Rip his leg off and eat it.
or a specific, because normally you would have to call a targeted shot and roll at disadvantage, but because these people are unaware of the fact that you're farmer adventurers, they're not prepared for a monster to go straight up attack vital spots. So feel free to attack any call where you're going to fight for or aim for, and we will see if it works.
Claw him in the
I'm gonna
nuts.
take his arm off.
And you won't be able to take his arm off, but you will give him penalty to attacking.
I
will
know.
take.
Yeah,
I will-
I'm going for his arm. I was just flavoring it.
If they nat 20 in max damage, can they rip their arm off?
We will see. It's more see if you can impose some penalties on these people so that you've got a better chance of kicking them up and down the place.
Remember you're poisoned, so I think that's disadvantage, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're poisoned right now, so you're at disadvantage.
Okay.
But I will give you a flat roll because he doesn't expect it coming if you're going to attack a vital spot.
Okay. I'm using my claw
He-
attack.
He's expecting you to go for the claw at his chest, and
Let's go for the throat. It's a tiger. I called it at 20! Can I call it, guys?
I'm gonna give him a -2 to rolls on that for that critical hit on him.
Describe it. Describe it.
As he thinks that you're, what did you claw? You clawed there. He thinks you're gonna
His
claw
arm.
straight. You're gonna claw straight for his chest. He tries to lean back, and as he's leaning back, it just swing, and you tear a big gash right out of his arm. He's like, ah, oh, what the hell? I need a drink.
Tactical tiger. Are we fighting Brewbeer, by the way?
Almost. I think I went and descended into the Brewbeer voice.
Yeah.
If anyone could see Galadriel at the moment, he's eyeing up that drink, like the
Alchemy jug.
yeah.
I believe that was teeth. Was that teeth? Yeah.
Yeah.
I just need to note down. And it's two to attacking, and he lost.
I've just realised I have to at some point play a drunken monk character that's a spider, and because spiders get drunk off of coffee. I think that'd just be awesome.
I mean,
They get drunk off
why do
coffee.
you think Galadriel is eyeing up that hip flask?
Yeah.
Basically.
And he's looking up. He's taking a bit there. Have you? Is that both? Have you got any other attacks? Is that a multi? Does he have multi attack?
Don't think so.
I think it's just one attack.
No, I'm pretty sure that only the Griffin and is it the Ogre that got the multi attack?
Yeah, just one attack.
The polar bear, the dragon, and the griffin all get multi-attack.
Is there anything else from your ratios or anything else from those things that you'd like to do? Oh wait. Nope, he's not close enough. If your dragon friend was only that 5 feet closer, you would have got sneak attack. Oh.
Claws can't
Yeah,
finesse weapon. Good to know.
The tiger's kind of main strength is stealthing and pouncing. Unfortunately, they managed to see you.
Yeah.
The tiger can pounce, not prone, and then just rip him to pieces.
But yes, if you
That's a
had
nice stealth.
that ally, or if you had hidden a bit better, you might have got a sneak attack in there as well. Remember?
If you've got your bonus action still, you can either offhand with another claw, or you can hide or disengage or whatever like that.
Yeah, you still have your rogue features.
Oh, yeah, disengage.
Yeah, just in case to run away and let the barbarian kill him.
Yeah.
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 You're taking the disengage action,
Yes.
right?
I'm gonna
Tiger's
go
movement.
back here.
How fast
The
is the
40
tiger,
minutes.
actually?
40 feet, apparently.
Nice. Yeah, I knew they were a
I've
bit
got
faster.
40
though.
feet.
You can move a bit more than that.
Climb,
Because
climb.
that was,
Squares.
that was
Oh,
only-
hide behind.
that was
Hide behind the polar bear!
yeah, but he saw the that polar bear as well. So
Yeah, but he's in front of me.
He'd never expect the tiger to just run off and hide behind the polar bear, though.
the frog tries to take the swing, but that
Like,
arm
I can shimmy down under the loose snow.
the arm just twinges and hurts, and what the? And you just nipped away too quick for him to do anything.
Tactical tiger.
Didn't realize that tigers could
Think.
target things like his arms.
What's the natural intelligence of a tiger?
2. Oh, it's actually 3. It's a bit smarter than I gave it credit. Like,
Okay, is that everything from you, Neil?
The wisdom of a tiger.
Yeah.
hello. I think
Okay.
Not 12 wisdom.
the most intelligent of the group of us in normal creatures is the griffin at like 6.
It's a good thing I gave my character 14 intelligence, so I could justify all the strategy I'm doing.
I have 12 intelligence,
Yeah.
so I'm also smart.
I mean, my intelligence is 14.
Okay, I believe it is a polar bear down at the bottom here now. Your friend has just ran up, ran up and hid behind you. The frog is there bleeding.
So is the dragon.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna stand up, and only the monsters are gonna hear me say, "Look, I was here all along."
We never
I'm
would
gonna
have guessed.
charge. I can get to T2
Okay.
Da, 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 da.
because he's aggressive for the orc, so
Yeah.
I'm heading for him.
Orcs are fast.
You get a bite.
The air ganassi is
Freaking
Just-
out.
shocked and stunned that, as you're pathing. I'm guessing you're going dodging the frog, so he doesn't
yeah,
get
I'm not going close enough to get any kind of hassle.
What's with the...
The green line.
Yeah. Right. You're attacking T2, which is the Ganassi.
The healer.
Are you targeting anywhere specific, or are you just going straight at him?
Well, there's a question. I get 2 attacks per action, but as a fighter, I also get
Multi-attack.
attack.
Multi-attack and attack do not stack.
Yeah.
Because I'm also a fighter. I knew the same thing.
Yeah.
I did not know that. Boo.
Yeah.
But you can still action surge.
You can action surge though.
Yeah.
But do I hit with a 12 first?
No. He just sees this polar bear charging at him, and he instinctively brings up the shield. And as you try to bite him, that just crunches into the shield, and he's what the hell?
Okay, then I sideswipe with a claw for 15.
Still probably not because they've got chainmail on these heads.
And you'd think it's going to hit, and cling, he manages to move that shield quickly and intercepts your claw. Why is it going for me?
Action surge, screw him.
Get him!
Again.
Action surging polar bear!
Oh,
That might do it.
Oh, that hits.
Yeah.
He's so shocked and bewildered. Are you targeting anything
I'm
specific?
going for a hand. The hand that doesn't have the shield.
Yeah, all right. So
it's definitely the hand that feeds you.
Right. He takes the 8, and he's going to get T2. He has a -1 to attack because
And
you
then-
targeted his hand. He's like,
Yes!
Claw for a
Oh.
23.
Ooh.
that hits as well.
Yeah, the bear's got crazy good DPS. Nothing else.
Yes. Are you targeting anywhere specific with the claw there?
Just from the elbow down. I'm just trying to get one arm real fucked up.
All right. We'll just.
That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
That goes up to 2 because that arm is almost dead now. You just didn't expect this polar bear surge at him and suddenly
Such ferocity.
attack him more
From
than.
the other side.
Yeah, what's your polar bear's movement?
It's 40, so it's 80 with aggressive.
Alright.
Nice.
Yeah, aggressive. You can make a free
Yeah,
move.
so I can just get to there. On the other
And
side of him.
He's looking really beat up after that. You've done a lot of there. You've taken him quite. That arm's bleeding profusely. He's like, ow.
You taste like farts.
And he just. He wonders why it's sort of the growl and the standing there now. But it wasn't an aggressive growl, it was like it was trying to say something. Because
It was an affectionate growl.
he's got a decent passive perception, so. Okay, I'm guessing that's everything from you.
Yep.
We are now on to our little guard trick, which is not so little.
Yeah. Well, my turn, I'm afraid, is going to be a lot more boring. I'm going to second wind. Because that fucking hurt.
Yep.
So, I say 1d10 plus 5.
Your comms plus 5?
No, it's fighter level, not com.
Was it?
According to the one I found, at least. Wow. And for my...
There's nothing.
I heal
So
a little bit.
Heal for 6.
And I am now going to honker down, curl my tail around myself, and shell defense, which increases my AC by a lot. And it gives me advantage on strength constitution saving throws. Can't move. A disadvantage on dexterity saving throws, can't use reactions, but I am just armoring up, basically.
You're going into your shell, basically.
Yeah.
And he can't. You think that you can't see?
Yeah. I can, though. I have blind fighting. But I am just wrapping my tail around my body like a shield. Go, fuck that! That hurt.
The Goliath, so angry, doesn't is obviously seeing this, but thinks nothing
what
of
the
it.
hell?
Thinks nothing of it, and the rest, the centaur just what the? It's giving up.
It's curled up into a ball.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let the fighter do his work, and I'm gonna make myself a less opportune target.
Okay. Is that everything, or you?
Yeah, so that's
anything-
my bonus action and action. So.
Okay.
Good luck, guys. I'm just gonna sit here.
And it's our stealthiest polar bear.
Can you imagine being the... Go for the healer again, please. The healer just gets attacked by 2 polar bears.
I mean, yeah, that was my plan.
Poor little cleric.
You babies think together.
So he's gonna run around, like, yeah, run around the other one, so he doesn't get an opportunity.
Yeah. I believe it's... Let's see.
40 altogether. And then
I believe that was a satyr friend who is standing there, going, expecting the charge from the sudden polar bear off the tree, and instinctually covers her up and wonders where it went.
And here's the cleric scream at the behind.
Wait, where'd it go?
So, first attack. I'm using my actual extra attacks rather than multi-attack.
Right. Is there an advantage for being basically now pinned in between people as well?
If you're using flanking, which most people don't.
Oh, yeah, go for it, flank. This is you supposed to be at your peak performance. He's a bit distracted by two polar
that's,
bears.
in that case, that'd be a 25 with 8 slashing.
Okay. Alright, I need to find the
Flanking is advantage, not +2.
Was it advantage?
Yeah,
Yeah.
flanking is advantage, not +2.
See if you can roll again and see if you get a...
Great.
Yep.
Close.
25.
There's your 25.
Alright, so that's
8 slashing. Rolled low on that.
8 slashing. Are you targeting anywhere in particular, or
Not particularly, no.
so this just straight up? It just suddenly gets clawed in the chest.
Yep. Then second attack. Advantage. There's a 12. Probably gonna miss.
He spins the shield round a bit and clang.
And
Just
that
getting
way,
it in between you.
I'm gonna expend a key point and do flurry of blows because my claws are classed as
Deadly weapons.
So first one.
Yeah, I prefer to use that rule as
advantage.
I prefer to use that rule as well because technically it's not, but it's way more interesting. It's like, well, why
That
not?
one hits
So
if
22.
because
And then
advantage.
core damage is 14 slashing.
Right.
one.
Wait. As you make that third hit,
Mhm.
you see the Air Ganassi go limp and fall to the ground as that third claw strike and knocks him to the ground.
Mhm.
He
It's
is,
not dead, he's just unconscious.
yes, he has now reached unconscious stage.
You're welcome.
Make your
I think that's going to miss as well.
the shield just fell just where you were just about to hit, and clang.
Yep.
But you have successfully taken the Air Ganassi out of the fight so far.
Yeah, two polar bears will do that.
So he is down on the ground. He is bleeding out. He's
Then
barely conscious. Yeah.
I've still got 10-foot movement left. This is the archer, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, move my 10 foot towards the archer.
That bard is like, am I immune to bears?
I'm invisible to bears.
The satyr is looking at his friend that's been taken to the ground, and as
But that wasn't me.
as you finish your turn, he must make a death saving throw. No,
Wrong
wait, no.
person.
Wrong person.
This is the invisible to bear bard.
This is the bard who's going.
This is a confused bard.
Yeah, that's why we were saying about, like, instead of it being T1, T whatever,
the
actually putting what they are there. Like,
Yes.
say, the centaur.
yeah. I will.
It's a thing to note for future. It's a thing to note for
Yeah.
future.
I will note the race.
I don't think enough of them are gonna survive the next round for it to matter.
That's why. The barbarian's gonna go and kill him.
Yeah.
The
And
future mobs.
seeing his friend going down, he sings a jaunty tune and says,
A
"My
Johnny
friend-"
tune?
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah!
Sad song.
They don't
He
like him.
sings a jaunty tune to try and revivify him and bring him back up with a nice healing word.
Get the fuck up right now, you lazy
Just-
little shits.
Please,
Wow.
my friend, I don't want to see you die from polar bears today. And they heal for 11.
Okay, so I'm allowed to kill him then. That's what my character literally says.
Ooh, he's upcasting it as well.
Mm.
Second level.
Where you see the
So-
second level healing word?
Is it? No. Well, it should be there at the bottom.
It
Yeah, it
is. Yeah.
says.
I say it's Ray.
second
I say
level.
I said it's Ray. You see it, but it does. You've just cast it.
Yeah. There.
Will that
the sa-
extra 3 health matter? We'll find
Yeah.
out.
And the
Every
and-
HP matters.
Yeah.
you see the Air Ganassi cough and his eyes open up a bit, and they're just thank you, and just look over at the other polar bear that's still standing there.
Just salving. Rule
Salve.
dropping to the snow.
I believe that was
Eat him.
the action for
Griffin just pops his head up. Caw-caw? Ah, caw-caw. Looks like we're winning.
Yeah, I think we're winning. I'm curled up in a ball in front of the barbarian.
Looking for the ball. I think the plan was you're supposed to move away from the barbarian.
bonus action.
Don't worry.
Uh,
If I move away, he'll attack me again. So I'll wait till he moves away of his own accord. Thanks.
and the satyr's gonna bound up
Tail
the
whip him.
polar
Couldn't you
bear.
burrow? Couldn't you just disengage and burrow?
And,
I could, but I was getting shot.
and
Badly as well.
you, since it was a bonus action for the healing word, he's gonna take one strike at the polar bear.
Ooh.
Does a 7 with the rapier?
Yes.
Does this slinks the blade in towards you and quickly slashes at you.
Yeah.
No, no, and you see a medallion sort of hanging there on them. Maybe something worth taking.
Hey, he's a bard. He doesn't need an arcane focus.
It's not an arcane focus.
He doesn't need an amulet either.
It's
A
just
medallion.
it's
Some
just
form of magic item, probably.
it's just something
Medallion.
interesting he found in his adventure.
You know what I'd have done, by the way, if you hadn't done the thing to the Barbarian to make him Berserker? I've tried to just take his axe and burrow and hide it.
You want your axe? Go get it.
Dig!
Alright, it is our frog friend. And seeing that tiger run off, he's gonna give chase. And with his
Faster than you movement.
45 feet movement, he's gonna catch up to you.
You got outrun by a frog, dude.
I don't think you're getting away from me, you stupid tiger.
Stupid cat.
Wow. Mood towards it. Mood.
He's just drunkenly thinks it's a tiger when it's clearly a saber tooth.
This is clearly a saber-tooth tiger.
Yeah, he just thinks it's a regular
It's
tiger.
logic, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a bit bigger than a normal tiger, so.
For a damn cat, I'm gonna. And he's
It's
gonna.
just- He thinks
He's
it's just
gonna
a normal tiger with chopsticks on its face.
swings at you and. Ah! Ooh, misses.
He
I
is drunk.
just silkily move out the way.
What's with this freaking cat?
There's 3 of them.
Wow.
Yeah, he's that drunk.
Hit the one on the left.
He's seeing 3 and he swings again.
He's still going for the left
this-
one. He's determined the left one's real.
You're dead.
I have a great... Oh, don't start me on
He
that.
spends a key point and flurry of blows. It's still, this left one's getting it. This left one's definitely. If he's that believes it, he actually feels like he's hitting it, even though he's just swinging wildly.
He's just like punching the fuck out of the rock, and you're just watching him going, "What is he doing?"
And he's even struggling because he's got a -2 to it as well.
That got him.
God
Yep.
damn it.
Yep. And what's the damage? You take 6 bludgeoning.
And you get poisoned again, probably.
And yeah, he's poisoned, wiped off on that rock. He's been punching that rock so hard, it's almost cracked it. And then he manages to hit you. That's the one. So I'm not gonna bother with the poison because
Yeah, sure.
it's rubbed off on the rock on the few blows he's hit that.
The left tiger got poisoned.
That Why so many cats? Alright. And we're back to
Barb.
our raging Goliath.
Our paranoid Goliath who thinks everyone around them is an enemy. He's
Everything's
also
in it.
raging.
Yeah.
So he has to
And-
take a pick, doesn't he? Like he charges someone in vision. Isn't that what the spell does? Something like that.
Let me... Nope, not that. I want to actually... Here we go.
Whenever the affected creature chooses another creature as a target, it must choose the target at random from among the creatures it can see within range of the attack.
So,
Yeah, unfortunately, if it's attacking, you're the only one within range of the attack.
Ah, fair.
That's why we needed to flee from him so he'd actually target the closest ally.
You know, burrowed.
Yeah.
so,
I thought it was like I've never used that spell. So
Oh, that's fair.
So unfortunately,
This is going to be one of my main combos. This is just the practice trial.
unfortunately, you're the only target there, but your AC is up there. He's just.
he'll still hit me.
He's curled up.
Yep, told you. Actually, yeah, that matches. Son of a bitch.
Oh.
He makes up.
Nope, he's not one with any penalties. So, unfortunately, he brings the axe down and it just curves into you.
You
make
get
note
into
there.
the tail.
If you do go unconscious, his allies will be the closest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It won't be the polar bear.
Oh, I don't know. He's got a Gladrion.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair, Gladrion. Go a little bit more north.
Go northward, your people need you.
And He swings a second time
That misses. That completely misses.
and clangs off, and he's standing there, raging, looking around. Enemies everywhere, anywhere!
You're right.
Man,
Now can you attack someone else?
I'm gonna roll to see if he. Let's give him a wisdom save to see if he decides to go run off and attack something else. What's this? Or wisdom check. That's probably a better idea. Let's do a wisdom check. 15. Oh no.
11.
No, he sees another tasty target somewhere else. Now, people, how many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll start from our TR polar bear and work round from T, from the through the T's and through to the last. So we got. Slash R 1, 2, 5.
Actually, I'm really happy I picked the guard drake because the guard drake had the highest health of anything of the monsters.
5. Ooh, he's attacking his archer friend, so he's going to run off that way. So he's got the movement. He's got 40 feet of movement. He's gonna run up that way, and
Sure.
he's just angrily staring at him. Are you gonna do anything before he moves off?
I can't use reactions.
Oh yeah.
In turtle mode, I
Yeah.
can't use reactions. So I'm just gonna sit here.
You just hear
Just sit there until he gets bored of hitting you.
you hear
Pretty
some
much.
stomping feet running off. Well, you feel the stomping feet moving away from you as the Goliath runs towards his friend, and he's this centaur is looking at his
Gotta
friend.
take out the archer. The archer's the
sure.
biggest threat.
The centaur is looking at him like, "What? Why are you stopping attacking?" Doesn't see the pure rage in his eyes, and he's just not saying anything.
Well, he does. He doesn't register why he's doing it. There's one behind you, dude.
Yeah.
He's coming to save me from the bear. Good, good.
Yes. And
Makes sense.
that's the end of the Goliath's turn, and it is now a glorious hero down the bottom. the
Kaka! It's time for Charles to get his groove on.
Mhm.
All right, Charles is going to crawl along the snow out of his cover towards the tree line
As griffins are known
until
to do.
he can see the grung.
Grung.
Gotta save my new allies.
Yeah.
Upon seeing the grung, I'm going to start beautifully, melodically calling towards him. Ka, 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 ka. As I just cast dissonant whispers at him,
Okay.
and I need a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw.
Ka, 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 ka.
Bugger.
A 16. What's your
damn,
DC?
he makes it. 15.
All right.
Ah.
He still will take half of the 3d6 damage, though. So 4 psychic damage.
Did you already? It already rolled it.
What did it?
Yeah, it was the 11.
Oh yeah, I forgot I'd
Yeah.
already clicked that buff.
Yeah.
Alright, half of the 11 for 5 psychic damage.
So one more.
Round up, round up.
And it does not need to use its reaction to run away. However, let's finish this guy off. So I will give the tiger bardic inspiration. So you have a D8 to use on an attack, and I think saving throw and stuff.
Cheers.
Nice.
All right. Is that everything for you?
Yeah, I crawl back to my hiding space.
The glorious griffin with all that flying speed and all that is hiding.
It's a
I'm
gorillafin.
crawling.
It's a gorillafin.
There you go. You got bardic inspiration. It's a D8 at this level.
Mm-hmm.
You can roll it on one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. There you go, Neil.
Alright, cheers for
Finish
that.
up the grung.
Okay.
Rip his legs off.
I believe it is our archer friend with, which sees the other polar bear charging towards them. So they're going to take a shot at the polar bear that is right in front of them. So Ben, here's the first attack.
Mhm.
Does a 15 hit?
The longbow hits. Yep.
All right.
What's
That's 8.
longbow?
Yeah. And then here's the second one.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
So that's 2 shots that took it at you, and they're going to this shift round in front behind the bard. The barbarian thinking that they're going to help them.
Bob, I have a question. Why do you not roll this well when you're a player?
I don't know. No, it's the GM. It's the GM privilege of being that just gives you too much power.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, okay, I can't argue with that.
With great GMing.
With great power comes great rolls.
Yep.
Don't let it go to your head.
I'm not. I want you to do epic, cool things to these guys. I'm not want to beat the hell out of you, but unfortunately, that's the way the dice is rolling now.
Nuffle giveth and Nuffle taketh away.
Yep.
Yep.
To be fair, your monk's getting all the bad rolls, so... There's like 5 nat ones.
Alright, so... This... Air Ganassi was going to expend half his movement to stand up. So, turning round to looking at the poor bear going, and he's... I will give you this story beat moment to if you wish, you can use your reaction to stop him trying to glug this potion.
Just slap it away from him. Can you
And
drink it yourself?
And you can knock it, or you either can knock it away, or you can try and grab it yourself.
Ooh.
Just don't
Please.
spill it.
I want you so badly to just grab the potion and drink it in front of him.
He's
Yeah,
basically...
I'm gonna go for bite/drink.
Yeah, he's going to... Basically, he's expending his action to try and drink this potion. It's just a normal basic potion that you can see a lot of them
It's
clanging
good
around.
enough.
Clanging. And as he's pulling the potion out of his bag, suddenly, crunch! You tear his hands open as he's trying to drink the potion, because you know what potion is. That's why you reacted so quick.
I mean, the way I was imagining it is that the cleric goes to drink it, and the polar bear's maw goes around its head.
Yeah. And
Ice her hands and drinks it that way.
Yeah.
yeah, and it crunches, and he falls to the floor again, and you take... I will roll it in a minute.
You take some internal damage from breaking glass.
A little bit of glass, a little bit of health.
Probably balances itself out.
Yeah.
Take a
Right.
bit of slashing damage.
Okay, a normal, regular healing potion.
2d4 plus 2.
Mhm. You get 9
Nice!
health back.
Ooh.
You get the full
Nice.
maximum health
Almost.
back from...
It's nearly max.
Yeah, it's one off. Max is 10.
For some reason it's green now.
It's because one of them was a 4.
Yeah.
So you gain 9 health from biting this potion out of... And as you do that, the satyr goes, "What the hell?" It's so shocked. Oh, you switch from being you could do this subtly, that now you have to kill them.
I think we were planning on killing him anyway.
You have to kill them. that satyr's clicked and thinks there's something up here.
Oh, we have to at least kill the satyr. Got it.
Well, yeah, because so far I'd say Barbarian doesn't notice. Monk doesn't notice.
I don't think the
Yeah,
monk notices
He's
anything.
dead.
The satyr has
Potentially
to
Archer.
the satyr has to die, and also this cleric because you just bit his head and stole the potion off of it.
Leave it to bleed out.
The cleric might be just too panicked.
And the cleric and his bag of holding full of potions just clatters to the ground in front of you.
Throw a bunch at me, please.
Alright. So it is now Neil, our saber-toothed tiger, fighting our monk-ish frog down here.
Monk frog.
Yeah, I'm gonna claw at his arm again.
Just take that one arm off. Eventually.
Okay.
10.
Nope. He just reflexively ducks back because he sees, to his eyes, he's seeing like umpteen paws flying at him. He's like, ah! I didn't know these tigers were all attacking together.
United.
So, have you got? Is that you? Wait, you have a D8. To your,
Oh, yeah.
You can roll your attack.
Oh yeah.
So, let's see if it.
Bardic inspiration. Roll the 8.
Caca! Caca! Caca!
4.
Oh,
Probably
unfortunately, you just still swishes past.
Caca!
Quack quack.
So is that
Still appreciate it.
is that all your attacks, or you offhand attack?
It's...
Offhand attack, slap him with your tail. Because you get offhand attacks with rogues. I will give the sneak attack if you hit. Because he's not expecting the tail to come wafting round and smack him
It's
in
just
the face.
So that'd be
it's-
claw or bite.
It'd be technically an unarmed strike, which is 1.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
1 damage.
Well, 1 damage plus strength.
Yeah.
So
I imagine a tiger's got some strength.
They've probably got like 16, 18, something like that, probably, right? Sabertooth.
So your strength is 4. What's your strength score? Because
Yeah, Sabertooth Tiger, what is it?
Well, I did it the way Ben had it, and it's under Saber-Tooth Tiger, but
One moment.
the stats are
18 plus 4.
Yeah,
what I
it's plus 4.
rolled.
So it's
yeah, so
5 damage.
And roll your sneak attack damage because he did not expect this sudden whip of a tail round in his face because that hits. It was 15 hits. And plus you.
6.
It's a weird thing that in the hard rules that your
9.
natural weapons, unless it specifically states they are unarmed attacks, aren't unarmed attacks, which is real weird.
So how much was he for his unarmed strike there with the tail?
5.
5. Alright. So 5 damage for
And the sneak attack was 9.
5 for that, and 9 for the tail. Oh, he's not looking good. That whip of a tail that he wasn't expecting just caught him off guard, and he's looking really, really shaky on his feet. Less shaky like he's drunk, and more shaky like he can barely stand.
It's probably partly to do with being drunk as well.
It's not helping matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, the alcohol thins the blood.
Yeah. Okay. And is that everything? Well, if you move, you're going to get hit. So
Yeah.
you're okay.
I just got to get my teeth at him.
It is our friendly TR polar bear. And
Well, maybe not so friendly.
So, on the
Buns,
floor,
Mr.
unconscious,
oh wait,
is the Genasi, yes?
yes. And the satyr is looking at you like, what the hell did this do?
Okay, then it's going to have to be just going to claw attack the Satyr.
Okay.
So 22.
That hits.
And I'm going to claw attack again. Not use the multi-attack, just get 2 claws in.
Yep.
14.
Yeah, you still hit.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Bard does not
So-
have good armor. Huh.
I think as a fighter, you have 2-hand fighting, don't you? So you.
I
It,
could, which would just be an unarmed strike in that case. So, Shabbat.
No.
backhand him.
Yeah. Okay, so that
your
was.
claws count as unarmed
It,
strikes.
they don't unless it specifically says. So say if you're a lizard man, it says your unarmed strike is your bite.
Mhm.
If it's your it counts as a melee weapon attack, weirdly enough, with claws.
Right.
I think it's to balance, like, druid monks, I think, honestly.
In that case, I did my flurry of blows with raw damage.
No.
That's fine.
It depends how Bob wants to run it.
Your Fleur, you're clawing at them, so. An offhand attack, you would probably still be using your claw. So, is that the full damage you get for the claw? Or is-
Claw is 2d6 plus strength. So.
Yeah, I just do that. So, well, ignore that one.
Ignore the crit.
Yeah, so just
Yeah.
9.
So it would have been 9 instead of 6.
6. Yeah.
Okay. How would you like to do this?
Oh,
Decapitation.
Is what I'm gonna say. Just because you've knocked them down, they were fully health, and you just tore them apart.
so first slash across the throat, like cuts the string the medallion is on.
Mm-hmm.
Second slash across the belly, opens him up. And then backhand slaps the guts out of the belly.
What? And she just collapses to the floor as you've just torn her to shreds.
Nice one.
Baby. Still unconscious.
Off long.
For now, yeah.
Yeah, there's 2 unconscious people lying at your feet. They're just torn apart.
In that case, as my object interaction, I'm going to lie down on top of the Satar's face.
Duck. Smothered
There's
by a
furry
polar bear.
baby on it.
Smothered by polar bear. Jesus.
I will.
Hammer, stop! They're already dead.
Well, they're on their way out at least.
For that,
This
she's
one's
gonna.
not dead yet.
For that, she's gonna take 1 fail because you just lay down on top of her. And
Suffocation.
And just because I think it makes sense that you just
Yeah.
lay down a big polar bear who's just tore the hell out of them is they've just started
Yeah,
lying
need to
down.
catch their breath.
So I'll take 1 automatic death save, failed death save for it. Okay, and
That is ours.
and now it is our dragon in the ground.
Not in the ground
who's
yet.
curled up and is protecting its vitals. What would you like to do?
I'm going to bonus action uncurl.
Yep.
Uh,
Huh?
yeah, that's my start.
Give me a quick perception, just to see if you can ascertain what's going on.
Disorientated.
I can hear
you-
still. Like the only thing I can't do is see well in it.
Yeah, you'll have heard screams, but because you hear people's voices from the monsters. Yeah, you look over, you see the 2 dead under our bloody red polar bear. The other one's charging towards the centaur. The Goliath's standing right in front of the centaur as well.
I know
but
the Goliath's nuts at the moment because I saw the spell
the
go off.
Goliath's eyes are still black.
Okay, so I'm going to do something very funny.
Mhm.
I'm going to burrow into the ground. And basically underground, I'm going to burrow to the centaur and I can't get an opportunity attack because I'm underground, and I'm basically going to just bite their legs
Okay.
twice to keep them in place.
Okay.
Burrowing is broken.
Okay. You
Bite 1.
Getting that 20 on this.
17.
hit.
Okay, and because I'm doing that, I'm going to use my psychic powers to Sonic Strike, which is basically when I attack an enemy within 30 feet of me with a weapon, yes, I can expend a Sonic Energy die, roll it, deal force damage equal to the number roll plus intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
So a D8 plus 1.
Ooh.
9 force damage! Crunch! Onto his leg.
As you bite down on their leg, they suddenly get a sharp shooting pain straight into their head, and they're like, ah! And scream out, not knowing what the hell just happened.
Yeah, 'cause they can't see me. It's great. Can I do that only once per turn?
Do you have
Yeah,
any
once and
attack?
I can, but I can only do the Sonic attack once per turn. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna bite him again on the same leg. I'm gonna bite his other leg, and I'm just basically gonna clamp down and hold it.
Mhm. Make an attack.
10.
He instinctively moves that as he just feels something. The tip of your nose touches just before you're going to open up and clamp down, and it hoof shunts out the way.
You know what?
And
Either that or he's hopping because of his leg.
I'm gonna action surge and do it again.
like, what the hell?
Land shark.
Yeah.
Chomp. The leg I missed.
Nope, you hit.
Yeah.
You hit the AC 16.
I meant
Oh,
the,
yes.
the leg that I missed biting the previous time. I'm going, no, I'm having that. And drag it back down.
Come back.
And I'm gonna bite him again.
That's 11 damage.
Miss.
Again, almost this time it was just the pain of you biting. It just keeps that hoof up in the air. You were expecting it to come back down, and the teeth go outside and then back in. But if you were outside, you'd see how much blood is seeping out. Actually, it's seeping out that bad, it's just trickling down into your mouth. Into this hole that is sort of opened and closed and opened and closed as she snapped out, and blood's just pouring down into there.
I'm just gonna go down like another 9 feet, just so I can still perceive them above me. I'm just gonna go, well, that's my job done for a little bit.
Yeah. And that is you. And now it is our finally stealth polar bear.
The stealth bear.
What would you like to do, Ben?
I mean,
Stay away from the barbarian.
Yeah, has the barbarian actually attacked the archer yet?
Not yet. It has not came
He's
to
just
their.
been looking at him angrily.
It's not
Would
came to their
I
turn.
Would I have heard Charlie say to not attack him?
Actually, why not?
Did you say before
Distance.
you were up in the trees? Did you say it loud enough that everyone of your party could hear?
I assume so. I have no idea how the wind carries my voice in this setting. What is the wind condition?
To be fair, you're a griffin. Griffins.
Calm.
You're a very loud, brash bard. Yeah, you heard this brash statement that they said.
Fair enough.
Also, it's in the voice of a griffin. We just understand it, so it's a freaking scream.
So in that case, I'm gonna move back to here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll move to there.
Coup de grace.
So I'm in between the two.
Yep. The two bleeding out.
Yep. So let's swipe at the what do you call it?
Bard?
Air Ganassi.
They're Ganassi on the ground.
For
Gotta make sure they don't get
lovely.
that.
Oh,
full
yeah.
net.
For a dead.
Oh, they did.
So it gets it's an
And
automatic
crit-
crit.
They
so-
shredded.
a
yeah,
crit.
2 death saves.
They get 2 automatic death saves, but it's a crit.
Yeah,
It's a crit anyway.
Oh,
They
yeah,
are,
that just means they hit.
they are
which means
dead.
That's just to hit. Did it
I'm-
already fail 1 death save then?
I'm giving it dead. You crit.
Yeah. You crit, so it's
you've-
4.
You just basically clawed straight down through their throat, and you weren't expecting the sheer power of this new form, and it snaps in the neck, and the head just rolls off.
Okay. And I'll do the same to the fawn. For a 22 to hit it.
And the fawn is dead too.
Because they already failed one.
Because they're being smothered by your friend, and
They were just suffocated.
you just claw the leg off, and blood just gushes out, and
He ripped
This-
his leg off and beat him to death with it.
they're just.
I thought that was just
You-
solars.
You feel the breathing underneath this stop underneath, so
So I was there.
so your polar bear form no longer feels the struggle, gasping for breath underneath it.
Okay, so I'm going
Hey.
to start running towards the other monk.
You see the
Okay.
polar bear stick with arms out like he's trying to give you a thumbs up, but has no thumbs.
So,
Claws
Oh.
up.
Yep, so running towards the other one
so
then.
you
Actually.
Could you imagine being this party?
uh,
Give me
yeah,
5,
I'm gonna
eh?
Quite
step in the
effectively
wind.
annihilated.
Twink. That's what we play.
You should just divide and conquer.
Do I have step in the wind?
I've taken 5 and 2 out of the turn order because they are dead.
No, they're not dead. They're dead.
They're eviscerated.
One's head's just slowly rolling away.
And the other one is
Other-
a comfortable mattress.
Yeah. You're quite happy that the breathing stopped. It's no longer going up and down. It's just this nice, comfortable.
Means there's no heating anymore, though.
Yeah, so I'm stepping in the wind to get up to him as well.
Yep. The monk just feels your breathing down. Oh, hold on a minute. Let me deal with this one. All right. Is that you?
Yep.
Okay. E3. Who are we? Oh, the monk.
Yes.
The monk is. Okay. Neil, you get the same opportunity as well. Can you crunch the potion bottle out of this poor frog's hand before he can drink it? Because he's looking a bit worse for wear, and he's dipping into his bag for one of his health potions. Oh wait, no, he can't. He doesn't have any.
Oh dear.
He takes a swig.
He takes a swig of his drink, thinking it's a potion, and realizing, wait, stupid fucking air ganassi didn't give me my potions. Bag of holding might have been holding maybe 10 potions in there. He maybe forgot to give.
It's easy to blame the dead, let's be honest.
He maybe forgot to
Yeah.
give his frog companion the potions because they were drinking. They maybe didn't ask.
To be fair, why would you need healing potions to fight a single tiger and a polar bear hiding its own nose? Why would you need them?
And
This combat's gone on for what, 12 seconds in real time?
Yeah.
Yeah,
12 seconds, these guys have died quick.
and
Precious
unfortunately,
polar bears.
he's wasted his last action looking for this potion, and took a swig of his
Booze.
ale, his booze, and thinks, shit.
That sobered him up.
Yep.
And unfortunately, that ends his turn because he knows if he tries to move now, he's gonna get pummeled.
Mauled.
2 opportunity attacks.
And here comes the barbarian, removing what's left of the horse.
The barbarian swivels round, seeing only the centaur in front of him. And swing.
He misses.
9. Really?
Swings wide, and centaur. Whoa! What's going on?
The four's
No,
attacking you. It must be your fault.
Now only seeing his darkened, rage-filled eyes.
I can't believe you'd blame the centaur for the floor attacking him.
Swings again.
Well,
I'm
how
gonna put
often
the
does the
whoa,
floor
whoa, whoa.
attack you? Come on.
Wow, this barbarian is useless. He can't even reckless.
He can only fucking attack me.
Unfortunately, this horse is just weaving away as he's swinging wildly. Actually, let's make that the first reckless attack, because screw it, he's gone mad, he's gone angry, he's gone reckless. Because when am I ever as a GM gonna beat up my own allies?
Yeah, when as a GM are you ever
Who
going to
knows?
attack your own NPCs?
Yeah,
Whenever
How
you
many
have
characters can have enemies
that.
abound?
yeah. This Goliath sees enemies everywhere and is going to.
That hit.
Ooh.
The centaur
That-
talking about you behind your back.
It did
Like,
4! Come on! What is wrong with this barbarian? Has he got a dragon slayer axe?
Yeah, this barbarian has been
Barbarians-
fully underwhelming. It's a barbarian.
The barbarian's just got a normal axe.
No, he's got a dragon slayer axe. He can hit me for 26. And then he hits this little bastard. He gets off 4.
And the swing, the centaur is still sort of dodging and just gets nicked.
How dexterous is this senator?
Centaur, not a senator. Into some old man.
Yeah, I know. I said it wrong after I said
The
that.
Senator!
Senator Centaur.
You know,
Who's also a century.
It's got
someone has probably done that as a
NPC.
yeah.
Almost
Senator,
certainly.
Alright,
Almost.
I'm going to need to keep politics out of this. The High Senate of Alterra is not to be trifled with.
We're already dead. What do we care?
Senators.
Yeah, you're working for the bright side now. You're under his sway. You will do what he say.
Brightside isn't that big a threat. No, the High Senate. The High Senate knows all. The High Senate has agents everywhere.
I am the Senate.
And
Okay.
a senator.
Okay,
And
that
a
is
centurion.
that is the barbarian's turn. He's
Can a griffin lie on his back just twiddling with its nails?
I don't.
He's
I think that'd break your wings probably.
he almost killed it. He
I
almost killed
suppose
his
you could use your beak.
He
Imagine I
almost
got my
Bite your
wings just flying
nails.
You could make one hell of a snow angel if you did. I've just realised.
Yeah.
Yeah, he almost killed his friend with all those wild swingings. This frog isn't looking so good either. The only one who's actually looking pretty damn healthy is the one who hasn't taken any hits and is
Who hasn't taken any hits? Is it the barbarian?
the Goliath.
Yeah, the tank hasn't taken any damage.
You leave the tank till last.
Wow, he is a terrible tank, really.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do.
You'd confuse the hell out of the tank, and he's just now attacking his friends?
You think?
Because he got paranoid
You-
so quickly.
Hey guys, you think if when the barbarians killed everyone, you think if I can grab him by the legs and pull him into the ground so only his neck is left, if that would work?
Okay.
How likely is he? I'm gonna unsettling words the grung.
Okay.
So he has a -7 to his next save.
-7.
Let's see. And since this is my bonus action, I get to roll this as I cast it. I actually know the number, so I can choose to upcast this or not. Well, when am I ever going to use second level spell slots as combat? Why not? Let's cast Dissonant Whispers at second level. I need an intelligence saving throw.
You nearly rolled max damage for that.
A -7 to his save.
Can he make that?
I don't know, it depends how high his modifier is.
Okay. Considering his modifier.
Oh, it's
for-
wisdom.
Was it
Technically, gives
wisdom?
him a 22.
Wisdom is a +2.
No, it's a
For
wisdom.
Yeah.
It's the enemy's bound, which is intelligence.
So he, 13 -7. Nope.
She
He
got
does
a
not make.
6.
Kaka! Kaka, you're still gonna die!
You're
Kaka!
really gonna die.
And he takes 20. So that last 6 health points
He had 6.
vanishes.
He had 6 health.
6 health vanishes as his mind is racked with mental damage.
Discordant melody.
He just hears Kaka really loudly in his ears and he passes out.
Kaka! Kaka! Kaka!
So he goes down. Don't think that's enough to outright kill him. Is it?
He's just unconscious.
How does the?
It has to be his max health in negatives.
Okay.
Oh,
So let's-
yeah, his remaining health plus his maximum HP.
So unless he's got 14 max health, he's fine.
Nope. It's got more than that.
Well, I guess I'll go fly up to the top of this tree line here. Have a look at see what's happening north. Just kind of watch the barbarian
The
Kill.
failing
barbarian,
to do any damage.
all 3 down. The
Watch the
center's
barbarian miss the center.
leg is bleeding, and
Both his legs have been just broken.
he's literally not standing on one of the legs. You almost tore it out.
No, that's my turn for now.
Okay.
I have to bite its front legs now. I have to bite its front legs, it falls over.
D4. It's.
He wants to bandage his legs.
It's. It is the centaur's turn, and its ally is harrowing him. He's gonna disengage, spending his action, and
Does the barbarian get an
attacks you?
opportunity attack?
not
Not
because
for
he's
disengage.
disengaging, and
Ah,
he's gonna.
disengage.
Not unless the barbarian has sentinel.
That would be hilarious.
Nope.
That would be funny.
He's gonna. He's not seeing a very good place to dash out, so he's gonna dash towards this central spire after disengaging.
He looks north. He sees 2 dead allies with polar bears sitting on them. He looks south. He sees an unconscious grung bleeding from the nose and ears and eyes, surrounded by another polar bear and a tiger.
And they're just gonna run because they got nothing they can do.
They see a griffin flying high, watching them from above.
And the ground is shaking beneath him.
Oh, I could have bonus action charged if I
It's a
wanted
horror
to.
scenario.
I could have bonus action charged into something if I was really desperate.
I literally described this character as I've built. Bob allowed me to build a tremor.
Yep. And that is their turn because there is no bonus action drinking potions. There's only action drinking potions.
I'm gonna
Eat the
freak.
grung. Eat the grung.
Eat the grung!
I'm
Eat the
going-
grung!
Eat the grung. You might taste of
The
alcohol.
grung is poison. The grung is
He'll be
poison.
fine! He'll walk it off. He's already died once. What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah, the
Would
frog's
I get
looking...
advantage of this, or would it be a flat roll?
It's a flat
eat him?
roll. It's a flat roll to hit because you're trying to hit him. You
I'm
see
literally trying to eat him.
the tasty frog in front of you.
You have to bite, that means.
Oh,
Ah.
Jesus.
You get so over eager to try and bite this frog, and you just face plant in the snow.
You don't realize how heavy those saber teeth are, and you just like,
You feel like you're still getting used to this form. Yeah, I'll eat him next time. Maybe it's...
The other polar bear doesn't.
With my offhand, I'm gonna claw him.
Oh, wait, he's been flanked, so you have advantage.
He's flanked and unconscious, to be fair.
Yeah, he's also prone.
He's unconscious,
Yeah,
you get advantage
forgot.
anyway.
I'm saying advantage because of being
I
unconscious.
I forgot the polar bear standing the other side of him. He's flanked, so yeah, roll that again and see if you...
You have like 20 reasons for why you have advantage right now.
Yeah, you have advantage for at 9 reasons. Go. There we go.
And he takes 2 failed death saving throws.
And I will have sneak attack.
Yeah, but that just adds to the overall damage.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Is his max health like 22? Because then he may be, but unlikely.
His max health 33.
Yeah, it's out of range. Even with sneak attack damage is out of range.
You bite that arm you were working on off,
Yay!
and you
That sounds like Gollum.
crunch it down as this frog is just barely conscious and
Barely alive. Barely alive. I think rather than barely conscious, he's not conscious.
barely hanging on. He's hanging on by a thread. If he gets up, he's gonna have even less chance of hurting anyone because he's lost an arm. I believe that unless you got another kind of attack,
That would just be my offhand attack.
you're gonna smack him in the face with
do that, because if you
Yeah.
hit, it'll kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
try and coup de grace with the tail.
You'd still have advantage because he's still prone.
I was just
Yep.
gonna ask.
He's still unconscious,
Yep.
so he's not moving.
He's literally unconscious.
Oh,
laying on the
yes.
floor.
You think you're going to just bash him in the face with the tail?
He's
and
annoyed me
Take him
this minute.
out. But yeah, you're angrier than you thought, and the whole head rockets off, skittering off into that ice all the way over here.
I was hoping it would go over here, and the centaur would be still looking over his shoulders and just eat it,
Mm-mm.
and just go back
Oh.
down into the. And be like, oh.
This centaur sees his friend's head fly off.
Like,
'Cause he's-
oh shit.
He's panicked. He's wondering why his Goliath friend's even hitting him, and
You suddenly have no allies.
they're suddenly left to fight this all by themselves. And you now have a snack sitting in front of you, and they're dead.
Object interaction. I want to loot this motherfucker.
We'll leave the looting till the end of the session because there is
Okay, I'm just pointing
there-
that Kermit's got my loot,
there's a few things.
Object
There's a
interaction, eat.
but I hold his arm in my mouth.
Like a dog.
Yes.
You've snacked on that
Chewing
arm.
on it a little bit.
It's just the fist that's sticking out your mouth now.
Now, are we sure we used to be people before reincarnating?
I was a
Because we seem to
turtle.
very quickly adapt.
I mean, I was an orc, so personally.
Yeah, I was a turtle. I was
quotation
fine.
marks.
I followed orders.
There's some,
Cannibals.
That's why you're chewing on him.
there's some backfeed from this process that you're getting the animal instincts a little bit here.
Well, that's what they tell you.
And yeah,
Really,
and
we're
you heard
just.
and you heard frogs taste good.
Yes.
Really, we're just really fucked up. But
And okay, so
Yes, no serial killers
So we need
here.
some plausible deniability to justify it to ourselves.
you know that Brightside's going to make more profit off these dead adventurers.
Although we have barely
Oh.
nothing to show for it.
Oh my god!
Because there's no corpses.
With the last 6 health, with the critical strike, you floor this fleeing
Wow, the
center.
gods have really decided how this battle's turning out.
crit.
Right, once you get used to your new body, it's plain sailing.
Hit him on the ground as well.
It's like, I've seen my mate do it. It worked for him.
It's
Or her,
two
rather.
2 fails, and they're
Technically, because I've got a slasher feat, he would also be wounded. I don't know if that counts as the third one or not. I'll leave that up to you.
slasher. Right, this guy's not going to survive this. You, they're not getting out of this. Someone. So yeah, that you slash through their gullet, and their innards just fall out as they're trying to run, and they just trip and fall in a pool of blood
And polar bear.
and
Yep.
in front of you, and you're just stained red. You might have been a little white to start, but now you're just the red polar bear.
It's a good thing they're already got the aura effect on them.
I was just about to say, see that red circle around them? That's
The-
blood.
That's all the blood. They've got an aura of blood now. It just sticks around them.
The blood aura of this polar bear
Now we
just
can tell the difference between ourselves. Yeah, fluffy babies.
so
Bloody fluffy baby.
it only leaves the Goliath.
When this guy unberserks, I wonder what his thoughts are gonna be.
Leg
Oh.
it.
He's a barbarian.
All are dead. All the people are lying dead on the floor, and there's only that one barbarian who's just swinging. And since this is gonna be essentially a 5-on-1, how would you guys like to tear this poor Goliath apart?
I want to grab him, because it would be my turn next. I want to grab him by a leg, just drag him up to his neck into the ground. Literally, that's what I want to do.
The Goliath is just swinging wildly, and he continues to swing as you drag him down to the ground, and the rest of you just circle round.
I would just try to dismember him by biting him.
I want to bite his
And
head off.
You all just start swinging, and slowly, as you just beat this guy, swinging away and drain away 60 health.
60 health with resistance as well, by the
With
way. This
with
guy does
resistance.
not die quickly.
He
But he can't do
tries
anything.
to hit you. He tries, but
I mean,
because
guys,
he's
some of us
under-
actually went with non-physical damage here.
yeah.
The rest of us
He's-
would have.
Yeah, he's pulled under the ground.
He would have ran away, and we couldn't have that.
I've got
We
force
were
damage,
told.
to be fair. I've got force damage, so.
As you pummel this guy into oblivion,
Beat
and
his head in, because the rest of him's underground.
because let's face it, yous are gonna beat this guy, and he's not gonna get away.
Suspiciously mock him.
The griffin just sits there viciously mocking him, and he's just dies there, pulled under the floor. And as you tunnel back out with the body left there on the floor, and you start to see the dragonborn come in and just sort of, well done. Go find your loot. Go find your stuff. That's some more coppers into the bright side, and possibly some new recruits here. if Brightside sees it fit to put them into this program. But I doubt
You're
it.
too dangerous.
But I doubt it, considering how much you beat them up. They thought they were gonna prove themselves here. They done nothing.
Especially that barbarian.
Nicely done with that barbarian turning them fucking crazy.
Turning him fucking crazy.
Yeah, that helped. You would have just gotten away. It took a while for you to crush him into the ground there. Afterwards.
We were just playing with them.
And as you basically, well, you go from being your big animal forms to being that sort of blue
Goop.
Back to
again.
the Blue Man group.
Blue goop, and then
Oh no, I was so sexy though.
and as I think you've earned this. The now you turn back into your original forms for now.
Ah,
Oh yeah, even sexier.
I beg to differ.
So well, that's
Well,
what you.
Griffins do it for you. Griffins do it to you. Charles won't judge.
So that's what you used to look like.
Hi.
Well, there'll be another mission for you at some point. We'll just have to sort out where you want to fight next, and let's drag you to the other part. And as he shows you this sort of hologrammatic map, well, you guys are over here in this frozen tundra that you get to fight in this. Where would you like to fight next? Because that means a whole line of new beasties for you to pick from.
Fascinating. Charles is fascinating. What's this northern one with the castle?
Oh, you want to fight in the township? The sand town. There's
I
a
just
lot
want to
of,
know what it is. Fine fellow.
or this one up here. Or this
Oh yes, this north one. You know, the giant castle.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that's the fort. If you want to fight in the fort.
And what sort of creatures do you find in a fort?
I don't
Rats.
know. There should maybe a bunch of undead things.
Ooh.
Fair.
I mean, it used to be a nice place.
Till the Fire
Let me
Nation
just
attack.
ask my allies here. You know, who I've already become great friends with. Galadriel, Ironshell, Lightfinger, Hammer. That's right. I know your names already.
Yeah.
Mm. So where do you want to fight?
I don't know.
Big stick.
I will also say I don't know because if this is on next Tuesday, I am not going to be here. So
Probably not.
So
'Cause
I don't care.
I need to figure out what's going to populate there monster-wise. So, we got
So
one
we
per.
can think of it on it basically.
yeah, you can think on it. I think is the best.
Think
way.
on it. There's the different plains, different biomes, the sandy area, the castles and towers. That's most likely going to be an old wizard tower, which I don't know what I'm going to throw in there.
Oh, I've got some ideas for you to throw in there.
Maybe a wizard.
And then
No, that's way too boring.
the fort up there is probably undead. It's overrun. Mines where there's going to be a lot of
Goblins.
goblins and other things in
And
there.
a Balrog.
Oh my god.
Uh,
If you're running a freaking Balrog as one of the options, I'm in.
Unfortunately, that's too high a CR
Yeah.
now. User go.
For now.
Charlie could escape because
Yeah,
he can
you
fly.
Eventually, you will reach the higher tiers of the monster forms, and maybe even a legendary someday. And
That's
think-
what I was going to
Well,
ask would be like.
We can't aspire to be an artifact like our boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, artifacts are going to be a bit more tricky for me to figure what class is an artifact monster.
I will tell you.
Say, with like the bears and that, would they essentially evolve into bearkin?
Or you want to keep the polar bears, or?
Yeah, I think the idea Bob had was that you'd give us a new list of monsters for each biome.
Okay. I thought it was just like
this was what you.
These are the monsters you can choose from.
These were the monsters.
This is what you're gonna have.
This frozen tundra.
Yeah,
this Arctic lands. So every new place, he'll give you a new selection of monsters, different forms to pick from.
Yeah, these are your starter Pokemon for this town.
Which is a shame that we didn't start in a swamp, because CR2 in the swamp is a black dragon.
Yeah, they're
probably a good thing then.
I like the idea, like the undead castle, or even like an underwater lake area would be cool.
Yeah. I think those would be the cool ones. A
Oh,
forest
actually,
is also badass.
Do you at least know which CR we're going next? Because that actually might inform what cooler monsters collections there might be.
Well, you essentially went up a level or two with your.
Three, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, we decimated that group of levels.
Yeah. Obliterated
them. I just need to figure out what hero level I'm gonna throw at you next, and level you to that hero level as well.
We can do this in downtime. We're still on the stream.
Yeah. So give us some let us know when you figure that out, because that might actually stuff like dragons is not. There's no cool dragons till you get to at least higher levels like CR10s and stuff.
Yeah, it's essentially you're having
Angels
to work.
And devils kind of similar.
Work your way up through the levels and rarity of the soul shards. You were starting at sort of common, so you're working your way up to uncommon. So you'll go up to uncommon level once you've this round, because you're going up essentially either a level or two.
Soul shard rarity.
Yeah, beasts are pretty good. Beasts, undead, and oozes are pretty good for lower levels.
There's also some cool aberrations. There's some very cool low-level aberrations.
That's fair.
I also give you the loot off camera as well, considering this is probably. I didn't expect it to run as long as it did, considering I wasn't sure if you were
going to die sooner.
I thought either party was going to die quicker. Either your party or their party was going to die a lot quicker.
We had a lot of hit points between the lot of us. We're not going to die quick anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, we also split off and went for like one-on-one battles instead of thingying down people.
We divide and conquered, as you should.
But you're also adventurers, and they weren't expecting monsters to have the same level of smarts as them, so you decimated them. And there will be story beat sort of reaction moments that I'm going to give you at points, because I feel like those are pretty good, because they weren't expecting a monster to just go suddenly snap at them and take the potion out of them. Because I thought that would
bite their head off.
Because I thought that would be funny and unexpected. Because you know what?
Charlie could write a song about that.
Because you know what a potion is as a as a former adventurer. You don't want them healing up.
It was a good bit of fun. I actually have to go.
Yeah. Okay.
But that was absolutely awesome. Cheers, buddy.
Yeah. We shall wrap up here. Thank you for joining me and the rest of us and playing some Alterra Alternate Resurrection program. This will be a bit more infrequent, because this is me having to do a lot of work to set up the fights and encounters beforehand, because I have to essentially make a bunch of heroes for them to beat the hell out of, and give them
names for them,
and give them some items that aren't going to overpower them, so they just absolutely decimate you guys.
And a monster list that we can be.
And a monster list that they can be. So
yeah. See you guys.
See
This was awesome.
See you, bye.
Bye.
Any closing?
Any closing statements? Oh yeah, I'm streaming tomorrow. Come watch.
Yeah.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.